Yo, what's up, Mike?
Hey man, that was crispy.
Yeah,
What's going on?
I mean, just like that image, baby. That image is very crispy.
Nice.
That looks like a very crispy image. So
Mm, mm.
we got to talk about some magic going on that you got on there. You looking real young, looking real different, looking real
Oh,
sharp.
just for men. Just for men does the body right, son.
Like that, like that. Thank you everyone for joining us this Friday. Shout out to everyone who checked on myself. I had that cove. That cove is real. It's not
Oh, he's
fake
real, son.
news. Get that shot. Get those boosters. Get boosted up.
Boost.
Tonight we're gonna do our Super Friends edition. Just heads up that we're gonna finish off our project with Anna Carolina on next Friday. Brazilian folklore. We have two more streams with her, and then following Anna, we have Brendan. Brendan is going to be our guest. Our guest streamer, and we will announce that project when we get closer to that. But let's bring in the Super Friends.
Super
What's up, Tony?
friends.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, Tom?
Hey,
Been a while, been a while. Glad to be
hey,
here.
welcome,
What up,
man.
Brad?
What's up,
Hey,
Brad?
fellas. Good evening.
So,
I
tonight
I couldn't help but notice, Mike, that you look crisp and clear today. Is there anything different about your camera? I mean, I know you're trying to keep this quiet, but I thought I'd just bring it up in case it hasn't come up yet.
Well, so no.
All
This is just how when you buy a new video game system, it's like looks better than the last one. That's all this is. No, I got rid of my webcam and got a real ass DSLR, DSLR, yeah, and
yeah, do that. Count the
got some
syllables.
lights.
TLDR.
This is the name.
Yeah, that's how nobody does it on Earth. But
That's
yes.
how no. That's how I taught my daughter. Count the syllables. How many? Count the chin bumps.
Count the syllables in the 3 letters. Yes,
Called,
4 letters.
called you an adolescent girl.
It's okay. I'm all right with that. I'm all right.
I've
with
been called worse.
So as you know, with our chill sessions, we're just gonna work on something. We got a lot of projects that we have in the bag that we probably haven't finished or we want to circle back on. But if you want to go around and just like talk about what you're working on, I'll start with you, Tony. What are you doing tonight?
I am working on a likeness of one of my favorite actors, Idris Elba, the handsome devil. Trying to nail it. I'm not the best at likenesses, but you're kind of
It's
getting there
definitely
little by little.
getting there. It's definitely getting very strong. Very strong.
Awesome.
I'm trying.
Brad, what are you working on tonight? Mike,
I did a little sketch of a Scarlet Witch today. The movie's coming out. She's in there, and I did a sketch of her. I think I'm mixing and matching different things, right? She's got the headpiece from the new parts and the outfit from the old parts, but that's what I drew. So now I'm going to try and do a version of her that matches that roughly. That's my
cool.
thing.
Looking real dope. And let's go. You ready, Mike? Oh, Mike, what are you working on tonight?
I am continuing my statues for Invincible, so I got Alan pretty far through. I gotta finish his feet and texture the tentacle thing, but in the meantime, I was doing my Invincible and thought it might be a good idea to have him kind of bursting up through a whole bunch of these Reanimin versions of him from different dimensions. So I have a very complex.
I was going to say, show him the concept art, Mike.
Very complex piece of concept art. I spent many hours on this concept art, so please don't make fun of it. Here it is. So yeah,
I can see it.
I see it.
You're going to be
it.
totally. Yep. So what you're looking at here, in case you are not able to get it, I don't know why you wouldn't be able to.
What's wrong with you guys, man?
Yeah, what the hell is wrong with you guys? Is a bunch of these guys. He's kind of like flying up through them, and they're grabbing onto his ankles and falling off and all that good stuff. But it's going to be these dudes, the ones from the show. So that's it. That's what I'm working on. What are you working on, Bradley?
I am jumping back over to my Guyver project that I started a while ago. So just walking through this, and hopefully I'll be able to get this done, and I can work on the monster that's going to be in the scene with them.
Nice.
Wait, what monster? Did you have that? Do you have that in mind already, or what's up?
They have there's a bunch of like in the Guyver, they're called zoinoids. So it's like I don't know. I might repurpose my werewolf and make them all creepy and add them in here. We'll see.
Please don't do the one from the TV show, the Jimmy J.J. Walker character that they made even more offensive as a monster. Please don't do that guy.
Jiving.
Don't do that guy. Don't do
You
him.
jiving, man. Yep. Yeah,
That's
let's not
right.
do that one.
Yeah, no, don't do that. You're setting us back.
Don't do that one. Hey, he needed that check. All right, pencils up, everybody.
All right. We got some music?
It's not playing. Sorry about that.
Oh, I hear it barely.
It's a little bit low.
All right, let me increase it. You know me and my ears, everything sound HD. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, and let me know if you guys hear an echo from me. I'm not wearing headphones, but I could throw them on if you need me to.
Let's see. What's up, Ram, man? Thank you for joining in, man. You always number one. You always up there
Ram.
first. Ram gets here the night before.
Ram starts a party. He also closes down the party.
I'm convinced he logs into YouTube the night before and he waits.
Right.
Gotta get those tickets.
Not in a creepy way either.
Dedication.
What's up, Arkham? Arkham saying he's watching Ozark while he watches. Did they release the next season, the other half of that season?
Yeah, it came out today.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw.
So I didn't.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I didn't see any of that show except for that last episode, the last season with my wife, and it ended, and she was so mad. I had to look it up for her to let her know that there was more coming because that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. But that would have been the end of it.
That's all she wrote.
I kept seeing this clip from this half of the season, which the blonde chick meets Killer Mike from Run and Jewels.
Oh wow, word.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Nice.
I haven't seen that show.
What's up, Blur?
Never seen it at all, man?
No.
Oh, it's very good.
Is it? Check it out. Oh, I'll check it out someday.
Blur says, "What's good? What's good, gentlemen?"
What's up?
Let's see.
Do you know what it's about, Brett?
I hear it's kind of a like a downer of a show. Like it's not a happy show.
It's a fun show. It's actually very fun.
It's family friendly. You know.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I've been hoping this informed.
Ram says, "What's good? What's with the hat, Bradley? Mike is repping the league."
Oh, Ram. Take it easy. Ram. Don't get him started.
Our other hat is going to our first winner of our last contest, so he'll be having that too. But that's where it's at, you know.
There are 3 hats. I have not sent Bradley his hat yet, and I need to send our contest winner a hat as well. But in my defense, it's only been 4 months since I got the hat.
I mean, you have to give him time, fellas.
Yeah. Thank you, Ram, for stirring up harsh feelings.
Yeah. Yo, Blur, I'm gonna hop on Elden Ring with you when I get off the stream. Don't get too far.
Wait, you've been playing Elden Ring?
I've been sampling ever since I put Cyberpunk away. I've been sampling a little Elden Ring.
I thought you told me to hold off on Elden Ring because it was buggy.
Yeah, but the game came out like over a month ago.
You want to get a head start on you, Tony. That was all just a ruse, man. You fell for that.
God damn it.
Oh, the more the merrier, Tony. Now I literally just started 2 days ago.
Lies and deceptions. I can't believe this.
Sorry.
You know what it is.
Takes 2 to lie, Tony. 1 to lie, 1 to listen.
You're right.
Hi, Mari Cat.
Marquette.
I want to know where Mario Cat got that icon. It's a cool icon.
I would think that maybe it even looks like the person who is Marquette.
We may never know.
You may never know. I know.
Right, Claire, be good.
Do
Sorry.
this. You know, Brad, I'm not gonna let you be on the stream, and you're not gonna show pictures of all that 3D printing love you've been doing.
I've been going crazy. I mean, I've been printing stuff. Now, I'm going to call it a collaboration because Mike sculpted it, and then I decided that I liked it and wanted to print it. So really, it's kind of a 50-50 deal.
Yep.
We both put in equal amounts of work.
Hey, listen, if it wasn't for Bradley's part, it would have never gotten made. So that's a big part.
Yeah, I mean,
Or Brad's part.
someone had to sit there and go, "Yeah, it's awesome, man," and that was me. And it was a lot of work. Not gonna lie, but yeah. So I printed out Mike's Hulk. Is a 20 plus inch Hulk, and then I'm gonna. So I don't have picture. I think I sent the picture of the Hulk. I gotta find the picture of it. It's big. It's big.
To be fair, Brad did contribute the 80 pounds of PLA.
Yes, I did. Okay, yeah. So here's a picture of the Hulk. Now you'll see behind it the start of a 20-inch Venom coming after him. That was also a collaboration between me and Mike, in that Mike did all of the sculpting and I stole it and printed it out. So again, another partnership, 50-50, doing our best.
Indeed. I wish you had one of those. You know what? I do have one. Hold on, let me get it. I have those little epoxy. Keep your screen up. I have those things here. I want to show the scale.
Oh yeah. It's. I mean, if you can see the printer be that Venom's leaning on. That's a big printer. That's a like a 20-inch printer or so. So Venom is.
So
what have you been
just so
printing
you
them
guys
on,
can
Brad?
get an idea of how large that is.
Oh, yeah. Go back to Mike's now. I guess. Yeah. Yeah. So that's so Mike's hand, when extended, reaches maybe up to Hulk's calf.
That's right.
I mean,
I have huge hands.
I'm holding. So it's like I'm holding a child when I'm picking up this Venom. There's no lie.
It's true.
And let's get to wait. Okay, so yeah, I get to the new Venoms here. So now we got Venom is he is primed. So yeah, I'm painting. I've already started airbrushing on the head and the tongue and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, that he'll be. I was telling Mike I gotta go buy some wood.
And again, for scale, these are those gloves.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that shows you how big it is.
He is a very large boy.
Big
the printer I use for that, and I've been singing its praises for a while now, is a PLA printer, because obviously it's way too big for resin. It's an Anycubic Viper. This boy, this Viper here, it's awesome. It's crazy quiet, and it prints twice as fast. We have an Ender printer, and it took us, I think when we first did the Hulk, when Mike first did it with the Ender, the torso was like a 70+ hour print. On the Viper, it was 30-something hours, so cut it in half.
Not for nothing, but we give Anycubic a whole lot of plugs.
Yeah, we do.
Just in case they're listening.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, free stuff, please.
Yeah, I could use another Viper.
Just
I could use some of your eco-friendly resin.
Just saying, we're fans, Anycubic.
Yes, we are. And I didn't even know that they did PLA stuff, like PLA printers, and that printer is amazing. It's just it's so good. It's self-leveling.
It's crazy. So this will tell you, and then we're going to get off of this because this is egregious at this point. But
yeah,
Brad was sending pictures of this thing, and I did not know what was PLA and what was resin. I think the fact that his supports broke off and I couldn't even see where they were connected was crazy. Like, that was the biggest thing. So All right, enough of that.
But we had to talk about it because
Yeah,
in fact, Mike, I asked for Mike's Venom, and Mike's like, I'm not even done that Venom. And like, he's done.
True.
Mike has so many projects he's finished, but kind of I think forgotten that he's finished. Or I should say, it would be finished for most people.
Yeah,
but maybe not.
My ADHD won't let me say that it was finished.
Yeah. The only thing that was finished was the anti-venom, and we know how sometimes we reopen that to get Bradley upset.
It was finished. But Bradley, you feel better since the last time. The last time we were in here. That's good.
I'm alive.
Nice. Nice.
But
Tell us about
sure
your
did
near-death
feel great.
experience.
I saw the income and I'm like, you know what? Pause.
Not today, Duh.
Don't make me die. I was like, you know what? Pause. I don't want to do this. I was like, time out. Let's do something else. I'm telling you this. I'm counting the time for when I get that booster.
Oh, I was supposed to get an appointment today. I forgot.
I'm like,
Crap.
Your second booster?
My second booster.
Yeah.
Listen, when 300 years you guys reach, you'll be able to get the booster before all the other suckers too.
Mm-hmm.
So
We're teachers. We got that booster a minute ago.
I'm almost there anyway. I'm close enough.
Yeah.
I gotta get that boost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bradley's like, I'm not messing around. I'm getting the booster now.
Just in time.
Before he's like, I don't need that second booster. I don't need that boost.
They're not playing. They're definitely not playing. That COVID not playing. It's not a game.
As they
It's out in the
say in
street.
our neck of the woods, he effed around and found out. So,
It was crazy because when it hit you, at the same time, I thought that my daughter had it. Her roommates got it, and then my girlfriend's husband got it. I was just like, wow, man, this is crazy. All in one weekend. So
Yeah. Was not a game. It's real. It's real. Let's see. What's up, BTT? What's up, Stylus League? Welcome to the stream.
So who is going to see? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the BTT must be. He's a teacher or adjunct, and he said that's why he got his shots early.
yep.
Nice. Is anyone, speaking of COVID, anyone going to the theater to see Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness?
I already got.
I'm going. I'm
the
going.
Multiverse of Sickness? Yeah, word.
I got my tickets already.
I'm going.
Nice. I want to see it, man.
I do too.
I gotta turn off the TV because I don't want to see any more trailers because they're revealing a lot.
I have a media blackout. I learned my lesson after some movie that they just showed the whole daggone movie, dude.
I mean, I won't even go in. They spoiled something else too. They should have just kept one a little in, but you know.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. Before you know it, they'll be showing Tom Cruise and everybody else in it.
I'm very excited though. It's just I'm trying to do the collar on this jacket. It makes me want to go back to Marvelous Designer. I haven't touched that in a minute.
I hate collars so much. There's nothing I hate worse than making collars, especially lapels. I hate making lapels. Hate it.
I like them.
I
was in the room.
I like it.
I was in the room with Brad the other weekend and made one. I actually enjoyed myself.
I quite like it, sir.
I don't like it.
Sir.
I mean, it's probably not so bad if you can make it high res. You can just use like the knife curve and get nice clean edges. But
Yeah.
I always have trouble keeping the nice sharp edges without creasing edges and making them all weird looking. You just have to go high res, I guess.
That's why
I
I'm
wanna-
Z modeling it.
Yeah, I don't want to brag. I use Z Modeler and I murdered it. Just saying. So.
Murdered the lapels.
I
Not to brag, but I'm also screwed.
don't know if you know this about me. Kind of dope when it comes to lapels and Z Modeler. Just saying.
That's an interesting flex. I'm the lapel master.
You know, that's what they call me on the streets. That's my street name. Little lapel maker. They call me on the street.
Baby lapel.
Mm-hmm.
It's talked about in hushed tones
Mm-hmm.
in alleys. Having my usual 15-minute moment of not being able to do anything because my cat refuses to let me do anything, so I have to sit here and pet him for 15 minutes.
Yeah, you don't want to get attacked.
No. He'll just sit on my stylus, on my tablet, and I can't do anything.
BTT said his illustrator professor in grad school told him to keep practicing lapels, dress shirts, and all the suits in general.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the collars are always a weird thing. I just give up and just make them separate pieces. I don't know if anyone ever makes them part of the actual shirt.
Nope.
Like Tony, is your collar
Nope.
part of that shirt?
This collar here.
Work.
Yeah.
This is I can do shirts, no problem. It's just jackets. So this was here, I'll show you. That's all model.
But it's weird, right? Because like you're extruding stuff up and then bending it over. So it's
Yep.
kind of like it's just a weird kind of thing to do.
So
I mean,
when
you do it like that because you have two sides, but if
Yep.
you're doing like a rigged thing, that's such a pain.
Yep. Because the sides fold in and collapse in on each other.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get rid of the underside. Well, what I usually do is, if I have something with two sides, I only keep it double-sided on the part that's exposed, and I'll get rid of the undershell, the part that's going to deform.
Yeah.
Taking all the energy I can muster not to make a both sides reference, but it's all good.
Still got it in though.
I was gonna say he could have used a little more energy for that, I think probably.
He still got it in though.
Both sides. There you go. That was good.
Again, welcome to the stream, everyone. We were out last week, but please remember to like and subscribe to our channel. We're definitely trying to get to 1,000 subscribers this year, and hopefully, not hopefully, but if we get to 1,000 subscribers, we can help generate some money to keep this going. Because StreamYard isn't cheap, everyone. StreamYard isn't cheap.
When you have the bowler edition like we do.
Yeah, StreamYard is not cheap.
Speaking of both sides, go ahead. Finish.
I was gonna say they don't have a working hard artist on pro bono discount for us. So we gotta pay the same corporation taxes that all the other streamers pay, like Maxon. So please subscribe.
Whoa.
Easy there.
Whoa.
No, we don't have a discount. We're paying full corporation prices. That's all I'm saying.
We're not a corporation, Bradley.
Exactly. That's why. That's why I like to get the subscribers up. You get no tax breaks.
And scene.
What are you gonna say, Tony?
Now I was going to say, as crazy as the news has been, since you were saying two sides, it still hasn't. It's nice not being as crazy as it was about a year ago.
Yeah.
It's a low bar, Tony.
I know.
It's like low bar. Low bar.
Have you guys been following that Johnny Depp case? Oh,
Really
boy.
has. You tell me about it today.
I haven't really been following. I mean, I hear about it like because it's all over the place, but Jesus Christ, that's crazy. Some
And those crazy kids couldn't make it work.
you know.
Oh, Jack Sparrow.
See what it is in the end.
Mm-hmm. And also, I'm finally caught up on that show you're talking about, like Outer Range.
Yeah, all right. Give me your opinion. What do you think?
I'm starting to dig it. It was a slow start for me. You know how I am. I need shows to get to it.
Yeah.
But it's growing on me because they're starting to get more into the sci-fi things, and
Yeah.
they're starting to reveal people's motivations, and it's very interesting.
Yeah. I like it, and I'm sticking with it. I love all things sci-fi,
Mhm.
but I will tell you that I really was into like the first 3 episodes.
Yeah, I remember you saying, yeah.
Yeah, and the last few ones for me have not been my favorite. So,
See, I'm
it's
the
just-
opposite.
yeah, you're the opposite. Yeah, it's getting a little too. I don't know. I want more sci-fi. Like, give me more, please.
I get that. And another sci-fi show that just started that I'm into is called The Man Who Fell to Earth.
Oh, you started watching that?
how
I
is
saw that was
how
up.
is it?
It's one episode into it. I think it's very good. You remember in the 80s there was that movie Brother from Another Planet?
Yep. Is that what it's like?
Has that very much same vibe to it, where the alien comes to Earth and he's learning how to be human and he's learning how to talk and everything.
Yeah.
Very interesting. And it's the guy, the guy I can't pronounce his name right, so forgive me. Cheadwell. He's been in everything. The dude from 12 Years a Slave.
Chiwetel Ejiofor?
Yes. He's a great actor. So I'm down. I'm gonna stick with it. Oh, let me mute myself.
He agrees.
Ping is not a fan.
Like, you told me you're gonna stop watching that show.
Yeah, Brother from Another Planet was a little weird for me.
Sorry about that. Dog was going a little nuts. Well,
Hey, have you guys tried Cinema 4D or any of the new Maxon stuff? Since the announcement?
I just downloaded the what is it called? Their whole pack with everything in it.
Oh yeah, Maxon 1.
Maxon 1 because I get the teacher discount. So I'm gonna install it this weekend and play around with it. I like their motion graphic stuff. I'm excited.
Cinema 4D's got great motion graphics stuff.
Yeah.
Who's our boy? Nikito has been trying to put us on for years.
Yeah, Nick and Tom King.
Yep. They swear by it. They do some pretty cool stuff with it too.
Yeah, Tom is doing all that Under Armour stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's been said before, but that Move Infinite Depth brush is the greatest thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Perhaps the greatest thing they've ever done.
yeah.
It is double. I don't know. Let's do.
There we go.
Let's drop in. Let's see what you're doing, Mike.
Oh, I'm just working on getting his gear figured out, and then once this is done, I'm gonna start.
Let me see that face. Let me see that face.
Oh, the face is just rough. I haven't really done anything on the face yet. The raggedy teeth. I did get the helmet looking kind of all right, so it's getting there.
You know, I know you're still early on it, but drop that little corner of the mouth way back to where the molars are.
Yeah. That is definitely what I'm gonna do. I wanna I really can't wait to get started on sculpting his face,
Yeah,
but I gotta get his gear straight first.
Oh, Brad, you fast mother ucker.
Yeah, Brad ain't messing around.
Well, this is not the most detailed model you've ever seen. It's pretty.
Is this gonna look like your Sinister Six, guys?
If you mean poorly done, yes.
No.
Hey, Brad, I'm gonna need you to cut that shit out, Brad. I'm gonna need you to
Stop
cut that shit out.
that is my trademark. But
My God.
He does do that. He does that a lot.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be hard on myself today, guys. Deal with it.
I think I did those little Sinister Six things mostly because I just like the idea of calling them the Minister Six. I think that was the main. That's pretty much what kept me going. It's like I get to call them the Minister Six. It's gonna be so great.
It was all pun motivated.
That's what it was. That was the main motivator. You know what? It was worth it. Is there a thing? Do you know? I know you ever like do a thing where you do a bevel edge loop and like the corners don't work very well. Is there a setting to fix that?
Nope.
I thought there was. No.
So you want me to show you a trick? You want me to show you a trick how to do it real quick?
Oh yeah, you did teach me that. That does work. Go ahead, Mike.
Is it the crease thing?
Tutorial.
No. Check this out. So I just did it for my thing here. But if you were to, like, if I wanted to crease around this whole thing and get a nice bevel, if I did it, it would look okay, right? But what I like to do is I extrude the edge like that, and then I just grab. We know now we have that continuous edge, so now I just grab this edge and I just slide it back.
Yeah. Okay. That's one way.
So then I have like a perfect bevel.
I suppose that might work too.
If you want to slum it.
Trick.
Yeah. If you want to do it the smart way, I guess. All right.
see. Let's see how you going, Tony.
Trying to figure out the
He's
best way
lapelling his ass off over there.
to topo this to get the nice creases when I finish it. So I'm extruding the edge to match the pattern. Then I'm gonna merge it and get that little lip off the side, and then I'll add an edge loop going through it to give it some structure. Blah blah blah, bippy boppity boo. It'll be good, or it'll suck. You know.
Either way, you'll land somewhere.
I will land somewhere and restart, and then retopple and do it all again.
Yeah, it's all going to get retoppled.
It's all gonna get retoppled. Anyway.
Doesn't matter.
What am I doing?
No, none of this matters, you guys.
I really think that Tony just sculpts so he has something to retopo. Like
That's what he does.
That's the point.
Why do you expose me like this, sir? Nobody has to be exposed.
It's
Now-
like
now-
the ultimate long con.
Now, Tony, do you light candles and dim the lights when you retopple?
Nobody was supposed to know that.
Oh, Tony, I meant to tell you, so you're not alone. We had a guest, Ms. Anna Carolina, who said that she also really enjoys doing retoppling.
Hey, look at that.
Relaxing to her.
That's like a puzzle, man.
You are not alone.
That feels good to hear.
I think both of y'all are crazy.
That's some sick stuff you guys don't know.
Keep that to yourself. Yeah, I watched that episode. She's a talent, man.
Not play. I think Bradley and I were talking and we blinked. See, we didn't do the full court press trying to slow her down the way we did with Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
We turned around and she's like, got her person all figured out. Like, oh, shit.
And that was cool because I never really, I mean, I knew they existed, but I never really thought about Brazilian mythology like that or creatures like that. Because I'm sure every region has their own thing.
Yeah.
I always liked that kind of stuff as a kid.
Like anything that's like, you know, folklore, sci-fi, scary, whatever, you know, it's all kind of dope to me.
My big thing were Greek gods and Norse gods. I used to be able to name all of them and tell you all their special personality traits and powers. Then I got old and forgot. Part of the reason why I'm enjoying Moon Knight.
Oh,
I like Moonlight. Moonlight is great.
I
Moon Knight
love
is great.
Moon Knight. I think
Moon Knight
all
is
you
great.
guys are crazy as hell. I hate Moon
My
Knight.
wife is loving it too. Moon Knight is great.
Moon Knight is garbage. Just saying.
That's the last time Mike will do any Marvel related.
Come
yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna
see
come out with
me,
a
Marvel.
He's gonna come
Come
out with
see
a statement tomorrow. Last
Listen.
night I spoke out of
I got a call. I want to apologize.
It's
I
actually
do not recall.
this is actually a good thing because they've just let me realize that they can't all be great. It can't all be great.
It's great. It's
No.
great. Like
No, it's not. It's really not. Ram, where you at? Help me out. It's not great. Not good.
Right. Hey, let us know in the comments how you feel about Moonlight. I want to read some of these Moonlight comments.
Yeah,
you like
please
it?
let me know. Moon Knight, a little splatty tomato, or is it certified fresh? That's what I want to know.
Certified fresh.
No. Certified hot trash.
Jeez.
Also, what's dude's name that's playing? Is it Oscar Isaacs? Is that his name?
Well, just
So-
one Isaac.
Little inside baseball. just because everybody knows that when I hate something, I go all in. I had to paint a movie poster that was never used for X-Men Apocalypse photos, and Apocalypse was the shortest one on the scene. Everybody there was taller than him, including Storm. Was taller than him. He had to wear platform shoes.
He is one of the shorter actors, to be clear, but I think he's a good actor, man.
Yep, BTT says the same thing. Last episode was great performance-wise, but the series has been pretty lackluster. Oh, god damn it! I should have read this first.
Thank you, BTT 1216.
See what happens when you only skim?
See? See?
We're gonna pretend we didn't read that.
Yeah, like I'm gonna edit that one out.
Nah.
Dare you besmirch the great and powerful Marvel?
Let's put it this way: Moon Knight made me excited for Ms. Marvel. I'm like, you know what?
I'm gonna dig that too.
I'm actually looking forward to a little Scott Pilgrim Marvel treatment.
Yeah.
I hope they have little word bubbles on the actual show.
Mm-hmm. Why did they do that? Everybody do a smart thing and save your work.
Oh, and it's Mother's Day this weekend, so happy Mother's Day.
I think it's next weekend, isn't it?
It's not
Is it
this
next
weekend.
weekend?
Yeah,
Oh,
don't
thank
scare
God.
me. Don't
Thank
scare
God.
me like
Thank
that.
Thank God.
What are you
Thank
doing?
God.
Today's Mother's
That
Day?
means that means my order is gonna come in on time. All right, cool. All right, because I was like, oh shit, it's not gonna be here this Sunday.
Don't say the parts out loud, Bradley. You don't say those parts out loud. Right,
But I'm
parts.
good though.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, but you were always good.
You're
There's
right.
never a
You're right,
problem.
you're right,
There's
you're
never a
right.
question.
May 8th, man. Don't do that. I'm telling myself this whole time, I got enough time to get myself sorted out. You don't want to mess up Mother's Day. Father's Day, nobody cares. Mother's Day, can't screw that up. You will not live it down.
Bad, sad fact.
It's the truth. It is what it is.
Eat hidden.
And if I'm being honest, I don't even really care about Father's Day. Like, whatever.
Think for yourself. I work hard. All right. I want all my love. Damn it.
I'm just keeping it real. If they remember, good. If they don't, just let me grill something.
Yeah, I know, man. He'll go out and get some kind of weird new alcoholic beverage and be like, "Yo, Mike, you should try this thing.
Yep.
This is dope. This new
This fruity, avocado orange beer.
avocado orange mango blast. Gross.
I swear they're getting you every time with the packaging.
That is exactly true. You come back from the liquor store with some crazy shit because it has a cool package.
Mm-hmm. It'll just sit in my garage fridge forever.
I was gonna say, have you come back and like found something that you're like, this is my new thing, or is this really kind of like a one and done most of the time?
It's like 50-50. And the few times you've seen me drink any type of alcohol, that's it. I'm not a real big drinker. This, the weekends when I feel like it. But I do the one that's my thing. Have you ever heard of like a summer shandy? I like those.
Well, those are big in the hood where I come from.
Yeah.
In my hood, we drink a nice, refreshing summer shandy.
See, that's why I love you guys, because I can't.
Only the hardest of thugs.
My wife was a real like she can drink, and like she's a beer drinker in the house. All right, I'm the wine, and she thinks my drinks are quite soft.
Yeah, if it don't have fruit in it, I don't want it.
Yeah, like come on, there's no fruit in this. There's no fruit.
Listen, man, I drink anything as long as it has a little umbrella in it.
Yeah, where's my umbrella?
This is facts, son.
I love you guys.
Well, how else would you know if it's fancy? You need the umbrella.
Makes it taste better.
What am I?
I'm like, you have to actually work. You have to actually like work hard to make liquor taste good. All right,
Yeah.
like work went into it.
Mm-hmm.
Shit's delicious.
The presentation is nice. Is anything wrong with that?
I remember my first time tasting alcohol. I was like, nope, I don't like this at all.
You didn't have the right avocado beer.
Yeah, I did not. Just
You gotta
travesty.
That
Yeah,
Iron
right.
City light packaging didn't move Tony back in the day.
No,
Got to find that right combination of rutabagas and parsnips that
Mhm.
makes the.
Dude, I was in college. My roommate got the worst beer ever, and I don't like beer at all anyway. But we were playing basketball one day, and he was like, "Hey, I got something in the refrigerator for us." And I was like, "What do you have?" And he bought Iron City Light. So
Jesus.
as if Iron City
That
wasn't
sounds
bad enough.
horrible.
Yeah. As if Iron City wasn't bad enough. He got the light beer, and I was so thirsty that I was like, I'll try this. And literally, I was like, I'm not drinking beer ever again. Done.
I will preface all this by saying you don't like to drink and know you don't like beer and you need a fruity drink. It helps when you're 6'3" and 250 pounds. Like you can get away with a few things.
Yeah. Nobody telling you soft.
Somebody would tell me I got to take an umbrella out of my drink.
Yeah, like
Shit. I work hard for this umbrella, son.
Mhm.
What if we have that weight, Tony, just not the height? Is that
Hey, either way, up or out, either way it works.
that's funny, BTT.
Oh, speaking of interesting flavors, this week I did discover cucumber flavored Lay's potato chips.
Here we go.
What?
Delicious.
What?
Delicious.
Why and how and why would you do that?
What?
Because it was the right thing to do and somebody had to do it for the hood.
Oh no.
No.
Yes.
No.
First of all, cucumbers don't taste like anything, Tone. I don't know how to tell you that.
Cucumbers taste like cucumbers. And just if you think I'm lying, check out my
The
screen.
last thing anybody needs is a refreshing potato chip.
It was a refreshing potato chip.
It's like that cucumber was. Oh wow, you're not even joking.
I'm not.
It's just plain old cucumber, like not cucumber and something.
No, it was cucumber flavored potato chips.
So they took
Trust me.
the most tasteless vegetable and thought that's all you need.
Right.
Trust me.
That's all you need.
Right.
Trust me. Good stuff.
Yeah. I'm just gonna cut my potato. I'm gonna cut my cucumbers up thin and just cut out the middleman. How about that?
Okay. Keep sleeping on me. One day you're gonna come across them. You're gonna have to taste it because Tony said it was good. You're gonna think it's a joke, but it's gonna be amazing.
I don't think I'm gonna randomly run into a cucumber potato chip, Tony.
When's the last time you've been in the Asian grocery store? Never.
I haven't. Okay,
Well,
so
it's
so
been a
exactly.
minute.
So you're only proving my point. You're only proving my point.
It's been a minute.
Oh, they had all kinds of flavors in there. But for anybody brave enough to try it, trust me, get back to me. Try it, get back to me if you can find them.
Stylus League does not support the bullshit that Tony just said.
Yeah.
My views are in no way supported by Stylus.
Exactly. That was our public service announcement.
What's with this new thing? Every time you use the snake hook brush, it gives you a warning that it works better. Like, it looks better. It works better with Sculptures Pro. Like, that's fine.
Yeah,
but,
I wish I could turn that off. It's quite annoying.
Like, yeah, it does work fine with Stylus Pro, but we've also been using it without Stylus Pro, Stylus Pro, Sculptures Pro. We've been using it without that for years, right?
For the longest. Yeah.
Wait, are you using one of the newer ones? Is that why?
No,
Yeah,
it's the regular one.
Regular old snake hook brush.
Do the new ones give you that message?
Good question.
Because if so, if not, just use the new ones. That's their way of trying to get you to switch to the new joints anyway.
And just if anybody was confused, Stylus Pro is the version of Stylus League where Mike just sits by himself and says,
It's true. It's sad. It's true.
Let me see if I choose Snake Hook 2. Snake Hook 2, it does not give me any such warning.
There you go.
Snake Hook 2, it's a weird brush.
Yeah, but
What the
Snake
hell is-
Hook 2 doesn't do the same thing as the other Snake Hook.
Snake Hook doesn't. I don't know what the hell that brush is doing. That is a weird brush. I don't like it. So
Is that the one that does the cactus, the cacti?
no, that's a Snake Hook cactus brush.
Ah,
See,
because
everybody needs a cactus.
because we really needed a very, very specific cactus
Hey.
brush.
Dude, they tried that alpha on there, and they're like, "Holy shit, this is a cactus!" And
Mhm.
like they had to save it because they're probably so excited to find that out by accident they had to make it its own brush. I can see it.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I can see it. I'd be like, dude, this is too awesome. Even though,
Can I just ask you guys, while it is awesome, how many times have you been like, man, I need to make this cactus right now, dog?
When have I not?
I wish I had a brush specifically
That
that would make it for me.
Make
What
these
what
cactuses.
sculpture couldn't benefit?
Surprisingly enough, Mike.
Cactus in the background.
Surprisingly enough, you don't know how close you are.
I need to make this cacti.
Tell you
Stat.
something. I got a client right now that says if I don't make this cactus, I'm fired. What am I going to do?
You know what you're gonna do? Grab that
I'm
brush.
I'm about to corner the cactus market.
Boom. While I'm at it, wish I had a potato chip that tasted like this cactus.
Oh, that's the next great Lay's potato chip, cactus
You're
flavor.
the problem, man.
potato chips.
You're not the solution. Just
I
saying.
am the solution.
You're like, I need to- Is it like not like is it salted? Like how like I'm
It's-
trying to think
it's
how much
sweet.
work it takes to make it sweet.
It's
It
a
has
sweet
a-
potato chip, so
it's
it
a
gets
sweet
worse.
potato chips. It's a mild cucumber
Even
flavor.
worse.
It's delicious. It's delightful.
So and again, now Tony, come on, now like it's us, Tony.
Okay.
You can tell us the truth. Now, saying it's better, saying it's not terrible, as we would.
Doesn't mean it's great.
It's not the same thing as saying it's amazing.
I'm
Is
saying
it amazing, Tony.
I'm saying it's delicious.
I'm saying you were in the Asian market with your wife.
No, I was by
And-
myself.
Oh, really? Oh, then you have no excuse for buying this.
Oh, so you made your choice. You chose.
no
I
excuse.
went out of my way to look for it, and I
Oh
bought
my
it.
gosh. I thought you were trying to do something healthy that you like your wife might have got that for your daughter and you're like, well, listen, we don't have any other snacks here.
It's not healthy. It's a potato chip. I mean, come on.
That's even worse. Because it tastes like something that's healthy, but it's a potato chip.
Hey,
You're getting the worst of both worlds.
Keep hating on my chips, man.
I plan to.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
It's like it just makes me stronger.
Yeah. Yep.
I welcome your hate.
I eat your hate up. Yum yum yum.
with a side of cucumber flavored potato chips.
Right.
Do that. Tony, do that yum yum again.
Yum 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 yum.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I know everybody need to hear that.
Yeah, see, we're all joking. A month from now, Stylus League is brought to you by the official.
No.
That's gonna be
Hey,
the
listen.
whole movie.
I like to think that I would be the quick to sell out for a good product and some money, but that is not a good product. Sorry.
Brought to you by Lay's cucumber potato chip, the official potato chip of Stylus League.
Yeah.
Now, if Lay's decides that they want the Stylus League to push some crab chips or some barbecue chips,
They had some fried squid chips and some crab
just
chips.
stop it. You're not
I'm
allowed
not
to
even-
talk about
I'm
potato
not
chips
even
on my
lying.
show anymore.
Don't hate.
That's the rule.
Don't hate, Mike. Try new things. Be brave.
Mike, not for nothing, but if Lay's showed up with some with them chips and said they gonna
Right
pay
on
for the
board.
stream, I'll pay for the StreamYard. I'm gonna be like, Mike, sit down.
Yep.
Let me read the
That'd
paperwork.
be-
Let me read this.
That would be where you see a guy who doesn't even smoke, just in pure defiance, light up a cigarette while you're talking about your stupid cucumber chips.
There.
But
All right.
but then I show him the check. You're like, okay, cool, we got this. Brought to you by.
Worst thing ever.
A cucumber potato chip and a nice refreshing Mai Tai. Wash it down.
Look, I would hawk ketchup flavored chips before I do the cucumber chips, and I think those are the most vile thing
That's
ever.
gross.
Oh, they are gross. I'm just saying, your thing is worse.
It's not. Just just.
Sweet potato chips.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is there salt and pepper flavored potato chips? Or am I
There
imagining
absolutely
that?
is.
Absolutely. They're delicious.
Is it different than just getting regular chips and sprinkling salt and pepper on them?
Knows exactly what you think it is.
They won't stick. It's hard to get it to stick.
I see. So these
These
are special
are already
adhesives?
on there.
I think you have to put the salt and pepper on right after they're like cooked. Or whatever kind of flavor you're gonna put on.
I see. This is
What is this show turned into? This is all my fault.
Welcome to the worst foodie episode of a show ever.
Like I gotta unsubscribe from this shit. I don't know what they're eating.
The artwork is good, but the conversation is bullshit.
I'm like, they spent an
know.
hour talking about fucking chips.
For all we know, there is someone out there who all this time was on the fence about cucumber flavored potato chips.
And I just won them over.
Pushed. Yeah,
Right.
they're pushed to do it now.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You know who that person is? It's Johnny Knoxville for the next Jackass movie. They're gonna enjoy some refreshing cucumber potato chips.
Mm-hmm. And they're gonna thank me for it.
They'll come kick Tony in the groin after it's over with.
Isn't there a new movie on Paramount?
There is.
I don't know if I'm too old to check that out. I used to love that.
Speaking of Paramount Plus, if you watch the movie, that show called The Offer on there, and you see in the background these blurred cars from the 70s, just as the background of the show, you know who rigged those. Just letting you know, come for the plot, stay for the blurred cars in the background of the environment extension that I helped rig cars for.
Yo, that blur back there, I know that guy that did that.
That barely recognizable Camaro in the background, it's all me, pal. All me.
Boom.
Big time.
Well, also, if you want to see something that's a bit more clear that Brad that Brad did.
Mm.
Watch What We Do in Shadows, the TV
Yeah.
show.
Mm-hmm. The bat.
The bat.
The Batgirl.
That was a job. That
Man,
bat
I tell you
was
what.
a very high res bat. Did not like.
I didn't give
regular
that show a chance at first because I love the movie so much.
This
And
place
then
is
I just,
great.
oh my gosh, you know what? It kind of grew on me, dude. I like it.
Just like kind of like cucumber pictures.
It's like that's how we got in there.
It's amazing how often we come back to that.
It's not good. It's not good, you guys. Thank God it's time for what's good. And Tony, if you say cucumber chips, I'm gonna come over there and kick you in the balls. Tony's last hour has been what's good.
It is what's good.
All right.
That's why you
have
guys
one
bring here
today?
for the good content, huh?
Dang, Brad, that hair looks dope. And the face, I like that.
Oh, thank you. I'm channeling my inner Scotty Young, I think, for this face.
Nice. All right. Bradley, you have one? I know you forgot it, right?
I didn't. I was gonna show my setup real quick for my what's good because I.
All right, let's do it.
Finally, let's switch to a camera that I can maneuver. Yes, real. Yep, awesome. So my what's good. I've been able to set up my desk. So I finally got my other monitor. So happy.
Nice.
Nice. And my screen. So happy. So happy. It's the Dell Ultrafine 27-inch.
Thanks. How many widescreen monitors do you have there? 2 or 3?
I only have one widescreen, which is the Alienware 30 WH38D one. It's 38 inches, and then I have my Dell Ultra Sharp, and then my Cintiq.
Well, that Ultra Sharp is kind of wide too.
No, it's only 27 inches.
Okay. Looks
But then I
good,
got my big baller TV up there.
Oh Lord, you're doing it up big. So, what do you play games on?
I play on the 38-inch, the 38 watt widescreen. But I've been playing Elden Ring on the TV because it doesn't support widescreen. But I'm so happy to finally have my third monitor back.
You got more.
That's my what's good.
All right.
What's good. I don't even know what to do with that. Have more screens as your girl.
All right.
What's
Tony and Bradley, what's good with you guys?
I got this thing on Gumroad a week ago, I guess 2 weeks ago maybe, by Polygon. He had this thing called Mod Mesh, which is really cool. Again, if you're looking to just kind of like play around with different characters, or trying to kind of like come up with an idea for a character face that is not the same face that you've used a million times, this is great. It's got it's like a modular thing. It's got some basic forehead shapes and basic jaw shapes, some basic nose and ear and neck shapes. And they're all just Z tools. So you just kind of like mix and match and then just start with. Again, it's not doing a whole lot of the work for you in terms of actually sculpting anything, but it's just giving you some different proportions to play around with.
Nice.
And I think that's just a really great way to kind of force yourself out of your comfort zone to try a face that you haven't tried before, a different facial shape. So you can see here, again, lots of different, you can just vary them as much as you want. You can see here, there's quite a few possibilities you can get there.
Oh, wow.
But it's set up really nicely. Like basically you just load a Z tool and each part has its own folder. You can just kind of cycle through the visibility of them and, decide which one you want, merge them, and then you're off, you're off. And it's just, like I said, it doesn't do a lot of the work for you. It's not like you're cheating because like it's really basic shapes, but I think a lot of times if I'm going to start with a Dynamesh sphere and try a different shape, I'm probably going to end up falling back into a comfort zone. And this kind of forces you something different. And I don't know, I think that's a good way to try different types of characters that you might not have thought to even try, just by kind of like forcing yourself to start with a base mesh that doesn't make a whole lot of sense and then go from there. So
I like they have the blender monkey in there. You see that?
Yeah, he's got the monkey. He's got a couple of little weird things, little cat ears and so forth, but some really dramatically different necks and jaw lines, which are really fun to play around with.
That's dope.
Yeah, I like it. Also, tomorrow is May 1st, and that's Bucky's birthday. He's the cat on my lap. He turns 8. Happy birthday, Bucky. I'm just letting you know.
Happy
Nice.
birthday, Buck.
Happy birthday, Buck. Yeah. Tony, what's good with you?
I got two. First one, Unreal. I'm a little late on this because I wasn't on the show, but Unreal Engine 5 is out. If any time was a good time to jump in and learning a game engine, this is the time. It's super powerful. I think this iteration is probably going to be the easiest to learn and pick up on, and it just kicks butt. So, and it's free. So I mean, if you're in the game engines, want to learn how to do stuff, now's the time to do it. And my second what's good is the movie Everything Everywhere All the Time with Michelle Yeoh.
All at once.
All at once.
Oh, Tony.
Sorry.
Apparently, it's not that good.
Yeah.
No, it's actually killing in the reviews.
It's an amazing movie. I highly recommend it for everybody. It's very different, and it's one of her best performances. And the guy from Goonies and Indiana Jones, he was a kid.
The kid.
He's an adult, and he steals the show, man. So check that out if you get a chance.
Does he go by large round now?
Hey, why not?
Nice.
Cool. What's your what's good, Mike?
All right. So
Bring him out, man. Bring it out.
all right. So my what's good is let's see.
Gonna be the hernia you're gonna get picking that thing up.
My what's good is this thing, which I can finally show and talk about, which is very big and very heavy. It's Old Dirty Bastard, sculpted by your boy himself. I had a lot of fun. So this is out, and I will be doing a video unboxing it now that I have a good camera. But if we were to, that thing is super heavy too, by the way. If you go over to Sideshow and check out the
Great pictures, man. The pictures are great of this thing.
thanks, man. Yeah, no, they killed it on these pictures. But yeah, here it is right here. And I got him kind of coming out of the New York subway with the Brooklyn Zoo gate in his hand and the bridge behind him. These are my Timberlands right here. I'm from the Maryland, Virginia, DC area, and we rock Timbs here. So that was fun to sculpt. But yeah, anyway, that's what's good for me.
Mine's
That's
coming.
awesome.
Mine's coming on Monday, according to
Nice.
UPS.
Thanks, man. Yeah, thank you for the support, man. Brad snapped his up very quickly.
Yep.
So
You got
yeah, no,
another collaboration. He sculpted. I bought it. Another collab. You know, it's we work together.
also, there's one more thing that's kind of good. Let's see. Instagram. So now on IG. Come on. Really? Yeah, on IG. RZA gave it a thumbs up. He dug it. So
Awesome. That kills off anything anybody negative had to say about that.
it got a lot of hate. But it's
Automatic cancel when RZA did it.
thanks, man. Yep. So that's it for me.
That's our what's good. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Indeed.
Hey Anna, welcome to the stream. Insane Pixel said that he just saw that movie you're talking about, Tony.
Oh, hope you liked it.
That's a movie I have to think will be streaming soon because it's probably a movie that really benefits from being watched in a quiet place. I'm kind of hoping it streams soon. That's all I'm saying.
Also, watch A Quiet Place.
Yeah, also. This show is sponsored by Quiet Place and Lay's potato chips.
Hey, you.
I swear, I'm gonna be next time I'm out in the store, which is probably gonna be 30 years from now. But if I ever am at a store, I'm gonna see those, and I'm gonna keep coming back to them, and I'm probably gonna get them just because I have to know.
I'm going to tell you all the things that's wrong with what Brad just said.
True.
A, he does not go out to stores.
Yes, that will
The-
never happen.
He definitely does not go to Asian supermarkets because he does not go outside. And then I believe that if he saw those chips, he would not buy them. So
These are all
Many,
excellent
many-
points. These are all excellent points.
many points to refute on that statement you just made.
It's all fun and games until you eat them, and you're hooked.
I remember you got excited over some apple liquor one time. What was it? An apple cooler or something? And it's all you could talk about.
It was a hard cider. It was
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah. When's the last time you had that?
I told you I don't drink that often, but there's still some in my refrigerator because I keep them on. I keep that thing on me.
Insane says he wants to see Everywhere at Once before Doctor Strange came out. He wanted to see it before Doctor Strange came out. Yeah, I might. You know what? I might make a run of it and like watch that movie, then watch Doctor Strange.
Gotta think it's gonna be streaming soon. I'm holding out for that to be streaming soon.
You know what I wish I would have waited for? Batman.
You don't like it?
No,
See, I like Batman.
I enjoyed
it.
It was long.
It
definitely
was
longer
long. It
than
was the
probably
long.
needed to
It was
be.
long.
It was one of those things where I thought it was going to be over. It's like, oh right, there's that whole thing with the thing blowing up and everything. Like I kind of forgot that there was more going on.
While I enjoyed the movie, if you went to the theater and saw that, it was best if you not got something to drink because you were just sitting there the whole time.
Yeah.
I knew better than to see it in the theater, and I had a good time.
That's actually one of the reasons why I don't like going to the theater at all, because even when it's a great movie, I'm just very aware of how long I've been sitting in this weird place.
Mm-hmm.
He said the movies is the weird place.
Yes, well, it's not my house. There's no cat on my lap. I don't know how to work with that.
He's fine.
So go see it.
Where's the cat?
Go see a weird place.
There's always at least, within 5 feet of me, there's always at least 2 or 3 at any given time. So I don't know what to do when there's not the case. Now, Bradley, what are you working on? What are you working with here? This is all fancy looking crap you got going on here. What is this? What is this?
Oh shit. I thought I didn't show my screen. Sorry about that.
Yeah, he stole that from me, you guys. Just so you know, I had that earlier today, and he was like, "Oh man, let me do mine, just like Mike's. Let me do mine."
That's how
I had my hand on here first.
Is that exactly how I said that?
That's exactly what you were thinking. I know what you were thinking.
In that voice too. In that
You
same.
said, you said it with your eyes, Bradley.
Oh.
With your eyes.
Like, oh shit, Mike's got that. Let me get on that real quick, and then I'm gonna do it before he says anything on the show.
Not for nothing, but that sounds about right.
Mhm.
Thanks, Tony.
Should have co-signed the chips, buddy.
Tony, you can talk about chips whenever you want to. It's all good.
that's how it works. All right.
That's all it took. Just a little grease in the palm.
Vindicated.
Mike's like, I might have some of those chips.
Now, please tell me how much you dislike Moon Knight.
Never. Never, sir.
License to revoke.
Let's see. BTT said, I can't help it. I love the theater experience. I've been going to movies since I was 4 years old.
Mm-hmm. The movies are my favorite thing.
Oh yeah, Tony's.
I will go. Exactly. I love it. I know it's expensive. I know, but I love going to movies.
I couldn't tell, Tony, because you go so infrequently.
Yeah. Let's see. Al Nunez says, "Hey, brother, are you going to open up the chest for the Guyver model or just close it? Any ideas on how you would pose it?" I have no idea on any of those things. I will not open up the chest because I want to. I will because I'm going to add a Zoinoid. So it'll probably be something him fighting or jumping or leaping at a Zoinoid. So
I'm sure there's a good pose
We'll
on
see.
Mixamo somewhere, Bradley.
you know. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm just mad at my end results. That's all. Insane says, "I'm excited for Jordan Peele's new movie. Nope. You know what?
Yes.
When
Is
is
it
that
ever
coming
coming
out?
out?
When is that? It's
I
gotta be
don't know.
soon, right?
I hope so.
But it's so perfect because every time I see the trailer, I'm like, nope.
Yep.
I can't wait for it, man. But I don't think I've seen any release dates.
That movie, if you haven't heard, is based on the old black proverb. Nope.
True words have never been said.
Mm-hmm.
Then part 2 gonna be, nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. Nah. We can't be doing that.
Yeah. The nope is when your ancestors reach out to you. Like, yeah, we're not built for this.
Hell nah.
Alex says, nope, July 22nd this year. Cool, thanks.
That's not bad.
That's cool, but it's still a long way away, man. I feel like that thing was announced last year.
Am I the only one that's excited to want to see Top Gun? Nope, just me.
I
Just
just saw a headline that said it was amazing.
Yeah, like I saw that trailer. I'm like, this man makes me actually want to go see a movie with him in it.
Not full disclosure, I love me a Tom Cruise movie. Like, I F with Tom Cruise. Like, consistently.
Really?
I just went back and watched not Oblivion. What's it called? It's the one.
It was Oblivion.
Oblivion. I actually
Is that
like
what it's
that one.
called?
Well,
When
there's
he-
Oblivion, and there's I think there's Oblivion.
Yeah.
Morgan
Okay.
Freeman, right?
Yeah, totally. Okay, all right. I don't know why I was thinking that was like an Elder Scrolls. I'm like, that can't be right. But yeah, no, I rewatched that just a couple days ago. I forgot how good it was, actually.
Oblivion. Tomorrow Never Dies.
No, Die Another Day. No.
Die.
No. Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow.
That was
Close
dope.
enough.
That was an
Yeah, it
awesome
was
movie.
good.
Yeah,
I
We
agree.
just gave that movie like 6 different names.
We guessed like 75 different James Bond films.
totally. Yeah,
One of those names.
Tomorrow Never Dies.
Oh no.
Now, Mike, I know you were saying you were the lapel king, but I think I got it.
We have a
Got it.
challenger.
Challenge accepted.
Nice. You're a guest on the show, so I'll let you have that.
Thank you, sir. So generous.
With those stupid ass potato chip comments.
Insane because I wonder if Meg Ryan is going to show up since her and Goose son is the flight team.
Oh wow. I didn't know.
Yeah, there's that tension between Goose's son and Maverick because he blames him for his dad dying and stuff like that.
Know what I haven't talked to you guys about? The new Thor Love and Thunder trailer looks great.
That does
I
look
haven't
good.
seen it.
I can't get over how jacked Natalie Portman's arms are. That's awesome.
For a minute, I thought that was like a, you know, how they have the silicone suit she put over, but that was real.
Yeah, it's legit. Because I saw pictures of her just walking down the street, and she's legit.
Well, I have been getting spammed by Google with nothing but pictures of little behind-the-scenes photos of Natalie Portman's giant arms since I don't know, summer last year. So I could totally believe it. Good for her. However, I like to go back and watch The Professional every now and then just to remind me what she used to look like.
Oh, that's a classic. Personally, I like the Natalie Portman rap from SNL.
Mhm.
That's a good watch.
Oh,
You've never seen that?
You had to have seen that.
Natalie Portman rat?
Rap.
Oh. No, I haven't seen it.
What?
Oh, Mike, I thought you were an SNL like aficionado. You got to watch
I am.
that.
I've seen them all. I don't remember that one. That one sounds like crazy.
You'd remember if you saw it.
When you get a little free time, look it up, man. Amazing.
It's almost worthy of her own card, Mike.
Mm-hmm. They say Natalie Portman has been invited to the cookout ever since.
Is that what they say?
That's what they said.
Oh, wait. You talking about the Andy Samberg thing? Yeah, I remember that. It was all right.
Right.
It was all right. Yeah, Chris Hemsworth stays jacked.
Mm-hmm. I'm also interested to see how they tackle the God Butcher. Did you read that comic?
I didn't read it, but I saw pictures of him, and I saw like some concept art for Christian Bale. It actually looks pretty dope.
Yeah, the character from the comic is truly a badass.
Insane says Chris Hemsworth doubled in size as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's weird? You remember his movie that he did for Netflix, where like he died in the end? He's making a part
There's
two.
a part two, yeah.
Yeah, like that's like he couldn't leave well enough alone. That was a good movie.
Wait, where he died in the end? Was that the one where he had to get a kid like across the border or something?
It was called Extraction, maybe?
Extraction,
I didn't
yep.
watch
And
it.
it was really good. It's really, really, really good.
It was a remaking something. I was waiting forever for them to remake Bright, that Will Smith fantasy movie. Because there was a
I wasn't. Really? You were waiting on that?
Now here's the thing. The first movie I thought had an interesting concept. Not the greatest movie, but I enjoyed it. But I thought the idea of modern like fantasy where orcs and elves and everything evolved with us. I thought that was an interesting concept for a universe. I was looking forward to seeing more of it.
I
But we
saw
all
it
know.
got canceled, and I was like, "Yay!" Only because I don't understand how they made it in the first place. That movie cost so much money. Like, how do you make a Netflix exclusive movie for millions and millions and millions of dollars? I don't understand how that works. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, they made their money back.
yeah, but how do you know that? Like, they would have made their money anyway because it's Netflix.
Well, that's with any.
Like, how much money did the movie generate is what I want to know. Like, how do they know that?
They never give out their numbers, but I'm thinking from their excuse me, from their standpoint, some of those exclusive titles bring in new subscribers. That's what they're thinking, or it'll keep their subscribers for having original content. So I guess that's how they generate their money.
Yes, but yet they're gonna kill off. What is that show that I really liked? The girl from It.
They kill off everything now.
I'm not okay with this. That was dope, and it was very short. And then they left you on a cliffhanger, and then they were like, "Yeah, you know what? No season 2. It's garbage."
Well, I think they kind of screwed up because they're canceling all this stuff because they lost so many subscribers and their stock tanked. But it's because they raised their price too often.
Yeah.
Don't see how it makes sense to get more subscribers back by showing that you're willing to cancel all the shows they might be wanting to watch.
Like, it's a brilliant strategy.
And add commercials, which they're toying around with.
And go after people for sharing the passwords with or the logins with their family members. The perfect storm of Tom Effery, you guys. Just let me pay my money and leave me alone. Which you raise the rent every month, every year. So just leave me alone. Take my money.
Whenever I start thinking, hey, these executives must be making all this money because they're smarter than me or something, and then they go and prove me wrong.
You're like, psych.
It doesn't seem like a good business model because I mean, again, if they at some point you could max out on subscribers, so like you're not going to be making more money at some point, right? Like at some, so maybe they shouldn't be spending like $30 million on an episode of Stranger Things. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Idea, but.
Oh man, that's another thing that I'm over. Like,
I'm excited.
The kids are all in their 30s now. Just let's do something else, you guys.
Before you over it, have you seen the new trailer for it, the 4th season?
I don't watch it. I don't
know.
I'm done. I checked out after the last one.
This one
with
might
the
be up
sassy
your
black
alley.
girl who was just too sassy.
This might be up your alley, Mike.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna add this little black girl. And we're gonna make her so damn sassy. I was like, no, it's too much sass.
That doesn't do it for you?
Too much sass. Stop it.
There's a such thing as too much sass.
Is there?
Ask Nell Carter.
I was going to say, I was going to suggest that D.
Oh yeah, ask D. Where's D and where's Nell Carter?
They had successful careers.
Yeah.
Regina King started as a sassy little black girl.
On what?
Regina King.
Regina Hall.
A vampire.
Doesn't age.
Vampire. What the hell are y'all talking about?
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Am I mixing up Regina King and Regina Hall? Regina Hall started her career as sassy little black girl on 227.
Oh, I didn't watch 227.
Is it? I thought her last name was King. Is it not King? No.
There's Regina Hall and Regina King, two different women.
227.
The 227 one is the one I think is a vampire.
Regina King was on 227.
Yeah.
Regina King was in
This was in Watchmen. Yep.
She was in The Watchmen.
Yep, this is Regina King. Regina Hall is the other comedic actress that was in all those scary movies.
What does Regina Hall look like? See, the problem is they both are called Regina.
That's their
That
problem.
was their first mistake.
That's their
mistake.
problem.
This is Regina Hall. This is Regina King.
What do I know Regina Hall from? What was she in?
She's been in a bunch of stuff, like comedy movies.
Ah,
They're both good actresses.
all I know is Regina King can make jokes about Will Smith's marriage and not get crap slapped out of her.
This is true.
They laugh at that. Is it too soon? Is it too soon for me to say that?
A little bit, a little bit.
We're controversial on this show.
You did that. That's what you did.
Hey,
That's what you
listen.
wanna do?
Hey,
Today's the day
man.
you want to do that? You want to
I'm
do
just
that?
telling
today?
you, today is a good day for that.
That's the
Me.
That's the day. Okay.
Will
Oh.
Smith was laughing at that joke. He thought that was funny.
Now, quick question, because I know we've been talking about TV and a lot. There's a new show by the guys who created The Wire called
Oh,
We,
yeah,
we
we
Run the Streets.
Yeah,
Wait, what's it called?
We own these streets or something like
Yep.
that.
It's based in Baltimore about like corrupt cops. Barenfall, the guy who was Punisher, he's in it. And
Are there actors from The Wire on there, or
yeah, there are a few actors from The Wire on there.
Do they have the girl? I can never remember her name, but I really liked her in The Wire. The hardcore girl.
She's not on there, but the
Sonya
Kingpin?
something, I think.
Yeah, the Kingpin guy is on there, but they're all cops in this show. They're not like drug dealers. It's interesting. So I like it.
Is that HBO too, Tony? Or
Yeah, it's HBO. See, I like it. That means Mike's gonna hate it.
No. I love The Wire. I just marathon that not that long ago, like last year, I think.
Yeah,
Watch it
Wire's-
again.
I always go back to The Wire every couple of years.
I mean, I'm not far from Baltimore, so.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, my son is in college now, and he may or may not be in the Baltimore area. And why in a semester and a half has he been in close proximity to 4 shootings?
I mean, you know the answer. Unfortunately.
And every time my heart stops for a while, and he's just like, yeah, you know, it happened again, Dad. I was like, dude, what is going on? He's like, it's the area, man.
It's craziness.
Bradley, can you talk about your process in posing characters? Mike said you would be a good source to talk about that. So, Al, I sent in the chat and our Stylus League DC Villains episode 28, 43 minutes and 54 seconds in. I go over how I take a character from ZBrush to Mixamo to Maya and then edit from there.
I was actually talking about Brad. I'm sorry. I was talking
Oh,
about Brad.
jeez.
I don't want to do that to you. But I was talking about
Jesus.
No, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just saying. I was talking about Brad, not Bradley. But watch what he's saying. Go watch the show he's talking about.
My way will give you just as good results, and you don't have to have anyone else do it for
That is
you.
not true. That is not true.
So my way does not give good results. Is that what you're saying?
Now you said just as good results. Come on.
Absolutely, I did.
Come on,
Absolutely I
man.
did.
We're all
I
friends
did.
here. Stop it. Stop it.
I
It's not
did.
true. It's not
I
true.
did.
It's not true.
I did.
Hey, Brad is too much of a gentleman to say that you're full of shit right now. But I got to keep it real with you.
It's
not true.
You amount just as much as you put the work in, you'll get just as good results.
Okay.
Just as good results. Take that to the bank. That's how I feel about that.
What else is going on in the chat since we He was making up shit on the Stylus League tonight. Anyway, what else is going on? Your results are good. They're not just as good. Stop it. And also, don't be mad at me. That's more important. I think that's the more important thing. Please look up. Please look at me, Bradley.
Challenge accepted.
Bradley.
Challenge accepted. That's all I gotta say. Challenge accepted.
Okay.
Challenge accepted.
Guys,
All
we
right.
still gotta hang out after this. Come on.
Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted.
All right. Now, Brad, tell him what's up.
Well, now again, like there are different schools of thought. Some of us go to Mixamo, and that's fine. That's fine.
But you know what? So I'll tell you what irritates me about this whole conversation. You act like that's all I do, and that's not accurate.
Of course not. Of course it isn't all you do. But there's no comedic value in being truthful, Bradley. Come on.
I'm just saying that's not like all I use Mixamo just to do a quick rig. That's it.
I'm not even saying Mixamo's the problem. I'm saying, like, posing is Brad's shit. Everybody knows that.
So you're
that's
saying
what he does.
So
that's what he does.
But you're saying there's a problem.
There is a problem. There's a problem. You're lying to yourself. That's all I'm saying. Lying to yourself. I don't like it. I think you're better than that. I think you're better than that.
For the record, folks, I'm not saying anything. I'm just sitting here, just doped in. Yeah.
Man, we're not supposed to have these arguments in front of company.
No, this is chill session. This is what we do. This is the chill session. We're chill right now.
Very chill, isn't it?
We're chill.
This is the chill as to left the building.
As chill as a mother.
One person in this
Yo.
One person in this group gets paid to pose. That's all I'm saying.
For the amount of time when you're sculpting from a production artist like myself, Mixamo is great to quickly get in a really good rig in the edit in Maya.
Not arguing that.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely true. And again, to me, I mean, when you think about it, it's really no different than using a base mesh to save some time.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. But that's not what Mike's saying.
Nobody's arguing that. You said you were just as good as Brad at posing.
No,
I'm like, what are you, crazy? Have you lost your mind?
That's not what I said. I said the results can be just as good. I said the results
on my stream. On my stream with on my 70th some stream with Pixelogic, I mentioned that Brad is the guy that I go to help me with my poses. He's also helped you with your poses. Is this not true? Yes. That's what I'm saying.
He taught me how to rig in Maya.
Okay. All right.
I hate when mom and dad fight, Tony.
Yeah.
Go to your room. Go to your room.
Bradley and I will be fine tomorrow.
We fine right now, dog. We fine right now. We gotta wait tomorrow.
He's gonna sleep on it. He's gonna realize he was bugging, and he'll apologize tomorrow. It's all good. It's all good.
Bugging. I don't even know what a bug is.
I talk with Mike about his poses a lot. Bradley doesn't ask my help, so sure, it's a different experience.
I do. I ask for it. I welcome your help.
And I give you timely advice.
Now you're bugging. Brad waits until I'm done with my shit sometimes. Like for years.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I'm like, hey, Brad, I've cut and keyed this. What do you think? Yeah, I think maybe you might want to move that leg over to the other side right now.
So yeah, start over.
You can get some of this too, guest.
Reset. Al said, so Brad, can you speak about the help that you've given the Stylus League team on posing?
There you go. It's asking the right questions.
Honestly, more often than not, right, Mike, it's usually just about balance. Like it's about whether or not it makes sense. Like if it's a dynamic pose, whether or not it feels like they're launching into something, or if they're standing with their weight too much on one side or the other. Like we talked a lot about, basically where the weight is going. If the character is launching at somebody, whether or not the positioning of the legs and the torso makes sense given that.
Yeah.
One of the things that I have been harping on myself as well is the torso. I think that more often than not, people tend to kind of almost they don't twist the torso as much as they should, because twisting the torso is a pain, because it messes up your muscles and it messes up whatever stuff you have going on in the torso. We just tend to kind of like bend a little bit, but like a lot of times that's kind of what I like to harp on is like, the torso is too straight up and down, that kind of a thing. But generally speaking, yeah, it's just about finding balance. Where's the weight currently? Where should it be going? A lot of times when we tweak poses, it's about whether or not the left arm should be coming forward more or the left leg should be coming forward more. It's just like it's kind of a pose by pose thing. But yeah, it's really all about it's about trying to find a balance while at the same time not making it seem like it's just kind of sitting on the ground. It's actually kind of like going somewhere. More often than not, Mike's poses are dynamic, so they're not going to be like a museum pose where they're just kind of standing there. And if it is standing there, then there's usually very little to worry about. But if it's dynamic, since I kind of animate a lot, I'm kind of used to trying to worry about the silhouette, and that's kind of where I start bugging him about about things like that.
Yeah.
Always, like I said, always in perfect time, never too late, except for those times where it's too late.
Yeah, the thing that I picked up from our many conversations about posing is, in addition to the weight distribution, having a lot of S curves from every angle. So I try to incorporate that into everything that I do now. And then the other thing too is I had this kind of weird habit of if I had his left arm out, I would also have his left knee out for some reason, and nobody walks that way. It's kind of like me ending my sentences with prepositions. I can't help it. And usually Brad will be like, "Yeah, nah, dog, move that other leg out, and you'll be good." And so that's it. That's it.
That was the big change with Carnage, and I think that Carnage got so much more awesome after that.
And I took stock in it, right? Like, so for Venom, I don't think I asked for a whole lot of help on that one.
I didn't say a thing about Venom. Venom's great on its own, and you got the left and the left and the arm and the right knee going.
Yeah. But pushing the pose is the main thing, because like I know with my stuff, it felt very, for the longest time, it felt very stiff. And even when I thought that it was there, Brad would be like, "Yeah, push it a little more, push it a little more." I'm like, "Really?"
And that is the thing. Like, and it's again, I have to remind myself that all the time. But every time you think you've pushed it a little bit, push it 15% more and see what you get, because it's almost always going to be cooler if you go beyond what you think is the right way to go. Because that's again, think of it like as in animation. If you look at a frame, a lot of times it's like a smear frame or a thing. Like the body looks like it's kind of broken sometimes in the middle of an action pose, and when you're doing a pose, you're doing one of those frames, right? And so it's not always bad to almost make it look unrealistically bent in one way or the other.
Wasn't it you that told me to if you're gonna throw a punch, either have it at the beginning of the punch or the end of the punch, never in between?
Yeah. A lot of that kind of because again, that's where the twisting of the waist is. There's no twisting in the waist in the middle of a punch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so that wasn't me trying to like give Bradley a hard time. Like Brad has been animating for a long time, so a lot of these tips come from animation. My
point is the method, not I'm talking about the method of getting to that, not the actual skill behind doing it. I was talking about the method. With the tools, you can get to the same results.
Oh yeah, without question. Like I said, like that's no different than starting with the base mesh to save time. It's a great way to get a head start.
Ball. I hate you, Mike.
I
This is weird for me. I used Transpose Master tonight. I feel dirty.
You should.
that's where my spite sculpts come from.
Yeah. I don't have time to do a rig tonight, but if you have the time, that's the way to do it.
I highly suggest.
I think it might be faster if I use. Curve. Isn't there like a brush curve tubes?
What are you trying to do?
The Guyver has these tube things that goes from the side of the chest to here, and I just want to block it. I think I might do it with clay tube. No, what is it? The tubes
Curve tube?
strap? Curve tube? Yeah, curve tube, multi-tube, curve tube.
I'm a big fan of Curve Alpha, man. That's
What's curve alpha?
it's the same thing as Curve Tube essentially, but you can change the profile.
Oh
of the
yeah.
thing, and you can do all kinds of really cool things. And again, like it's important to know that you can you can change the Z intensity to make it either thinner or thicker as well, not just wider, but like
You're right. I forgot about that. About to do that right now. Good call.
is that one thing that you remember though, that brush has by default the repel strength set to like 4, so it comes off of the mesh for a little bit before it begins to go. I always turn it down to 0 just because it's almost never what I'm looking for, but that's something to keep in mind.
Good call. I need to clean up all these C tools. All right, fuck this. It's taking too long. No, not that. I have so many Z tools. Like when I was blocking this guy out, I need to create a new folder to move what I have now into a folder.
I don't know if how new it is in ZBrush or if I just learned it recently, but that whole the whole idea to be able to frame the mesh with curved brushes is that been around for a
I've been
long
using that
time?
forever. I love it.
Oh my god, I can't live without that. Especially when you're doing stuff like you're doing, like with piping and that kind of thing. Be able to kind of like make different poly groups or just make a border and frame it with the brush that fast. Oh my god.
Where is this shit? Okay, so this is that helmet. Folder, move folder. Let's see. Al says, thanks, guys. I started to work on characters and I found myself almost afraid to move the character in pose. But when I see you guys at work, I'm keeping in mind what Mike says. It's a process. Yep.
Absolutely.
And yeah, that's why I like trying to pose with a rig as opposed to transpose masters, because with transpose master, like, it's such an ordeal to get it into a position that is so tempting to say, okay, good enough, because like, it's such a pain. With a rig, it takes longer to set up, but you can just go to different frames and just try different poses and kind of see what you get, and it's you get a lot more experimentation that way. But Transfer Master is great for doing what it does, but I think it's such it's so hard to get it looking good that you kind of don't want to try it again after you get a pose that you like, as opposed to just tweaking it afterward. At least for me, anyway. I'm just way too lazy for that.
And I love it.
I know you do. I know. You just you can't get enough.
I can't get enough. I'm about to go full ham on this transpose master. Although I was thinking earlier, for this guy, because I have to do so many poses for him, it would totally make sense to have a rig inside of here.
Oh God, yeah. And that's a basic body mesh too. So have a version of it like that. Like, don't pose, like, have a version that's not posed.
I will probably be handing this off, just so you know.
Yeah.
New folder, helmet. Yes. Unorganized subtools make me angry. This is an old piece.
So, Brad Grotman, what are we watching on Sunday?
Ooh. All right. That's a good question. I mean, are we going something classic? Like, are we going?
We got to. Yeah, let's do a little classic. You want to do another Foxy? I mean, another
Pam Grier.
Yeah, another Pam Grier.
Yeah, because what did we just okay, we watched Disco Godfather, which we'll never do again.
Why?
I tried watching. Did I tell you I tried watching it with my wife? That was.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I apologize for that one, Bradley. That was so bad. I forgot how bad that was.
No, have you seen that one before?
I feel like I have, and I blocked it out of my mind. Because I was so like happy with Dolomite. I'm like, hey, I want to watch every Rudy Ray Moore movie there is, and then I was like, yeah, no, don't do that.
Maybe not.
And you watched,
what did he kept saying when he was on the dance floor?
Put your weight on it. Put your weight on it.
Put your weight on it. Put your weight on it. Put your weight on it.
That was
like 30 minutes.
That
like
was
30 minutes.
That was easily the best part of the movie. I will say that.
I'm fairly certain they saved money by shooting 90% of the movie in that same disco scene.
Yeah.
And the rest of it was all psychedelic, like drug trips. It's terrible. Now, Brad, did you like Human Tornado? Because you watched that without me.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a good one. It was definitely a fun one. I mentioned to you, they did have these two women as hostages, and they did kind of like go about their lives for quite some time, knowing that their friends were being held captive. Aside from that, just for the record, guys, if I am ever held captive, please don't go to the club for a few nights before you come to find me.
How else are they going to find you?
We're just going to chill for a while. We got to chill for a while, and then we come find you.
That's kind of, I mean,
a bit of a dick move, you think?
They chilled for a long time.
Brad, that's how we're going to come up with our plan to save you.
Relationships were had and ended, and I mean, there were a lot of ups and downs in that group of folks before they realize, oh, right, there's a couple people in a torture den at the top of the Hollywood Hill. So yeah, I'm just saying, in terms of like promptness, there's some room for improvement.
I just like that he has like a 25-foot vertical leap.
Yes.
Yeah. That was pretty dope.
Which he breaks out and then immediately jumps back down again. It was an interesting choice.
What exactly was the point of that? I don't know.
Yeah, we don't answer those kinds of questions.
You don't have a 25-foot vertical leap, Mike?
Well, not in a lot of years, man. It's been a while. By a while, I mean never.
All right, fellas, what do you think? I think I'm getting closer and closer.
I like how I'm looking at it like he's not sure what you're trying to say to him. Like, what are you trying to say?
Yeah, right now it's feeling like one of those Scooby-Doo paintings that the eyes follow you. But
I think I think the bright white eyes are going to throw me a little bit just because everything else has is gray. I think if the white weren't bright white, if it were a little less, then because again, whenever you see the white of the eyes, I always think he's surprised or he's but the likeness is there. I'm just talking about the expression.
I think what's going to do it is going to be when I start texturing this dude, and I think the pupils are too small. How I have painted temp in there
because he always has that kind of like almost like a squint.
Yeah.
Can you turn some color on?
The color's all wrong, but yeah, here.
I mean, it definitely brings them out though. I think a lot more.
Yeah, I'm gonna repaint all this in Substance Painter.
Okay. Yeah, those white eyes, man. This is very John Madden. Back in the day, the shark eyes. There you go. Do that again. There you go. Perfect. Here's the googly eyes. Yeah, it's getting the likeness is definitely getting dialed in. Look at the I can never remember the name of it. The V on his upper lip is much more pronounced. That's thrown off.
No.
Save your work. Everybody save your work.
All that organization I did is fucking god damn it. No,
there might be an autosave there, dude.
Don't tell that lie to me.
Been working for a long time. When's the last time you saved?
We all know. I think I saved when I created all the folders.
Dang, Brad. You're just about done, dude.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you know this one.
Come on now.
Brad Grotman does not mess around.
You don't play.
Gotta get my render settings going here.
I mean, there's no mix mode.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, man. That was too easy. I had to do it. You wouldn't respect me if I wouldn't do that. If I didn't do that, Bradley.
I hate you.
If I didn't do that, you wouldn't respect me. Had to do it.
Yes. Hate you. Not that normal hate, like that real like
deep hate.
Like I want you to do well so I can watch all of it fall away.
Thank you. That's the best.
Giving that some thought, certainly. Yeah.
I want you to rise to the top only so I can watch you fall back down to the bottom.
Like the higher, the better.
May both sides of your pillow stay forever warm.
Nice.
Like hate.
This was our Anakin Skywalker moment on the Stylus League, you guys.
I hate you.
Should have taken the high ground, Bradley.
Hate you. Where is? Damn it! I lost it. Fuck. Oh well. What if it's gonna do it again? I tried deleting this and it crashed.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys.
Mhm. You guys are good with going a little over?
I'm
Oh, yeah, that's
on
fine with me. Oh, wow.
Bonus hours. Hey, Mike, if I really hated you, I would have left at the first chance I got.
Done it before.
Thinking. All right, I need to split unmasked points. Cool. All right. My ball's back.
What's that?
Not touching that one.
It's best to leave that one alone. No marrying.
I am a gentleman.
Boston.
Oh, you know what else is good? Hey, Mike. See, I forgot this is, but I'm wearing my official Velocipaster shirt for.
Oh, you got to go to the full cam. Go to the full cam. So this is another film that we watched.
Mm-hmm.
That's still Brad.
No,
Dude, that's so
Is that
looks
glowing?
like it's-
it looks like it's glowing. That's why this is an awesome shirt. It looks like
Yeah.
it's glowing.
I'm going to tell you exactly why that works. There's a reflective bead that's in there.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be in t-shirts forever, and we did these shirts for the army that were not only reflective ink, but it had like this glass bead that was in the ink. It was super
Oh.
expensive, and that's what's in there. And then they put the yellow on top, so when the light catches it, it actually looks like you have light coming out of your chest. Dude, I want that, but with like a Tony Stark arc reactor. How dope would that be?
Right? Yeah, that would be something to get.
We need to reach out to the Velocipasters people.
There we go.
Find out what they did.
Immediately.
Yeah. Damn,
Brad,
man.
you knocked that
How
out,
did
man.
You're done already. How'd you do that?
Oh God, nothing's done. The shoes aren't done. The clothes are just there. There's nothing happening there.
I think it looks a lot. It looks as good as your sketch, if not better. Looks better than that sketch.
I'm so excited. I figured out how to add glow as a render filter. I have been turning that thing on and off forever, and it never does anything. And now,
Well, walk us
Hey,
through
Brad,
it.
you showed
How do you
you-
make it work?
Hey, Brad, you sure do look like a master to me.
Oh yeah, that's the last movie we watched together.
Yeah, Last Dragon.
Oh,
Sure look
right.
like a master to me.
That's right.
that's see that's true. That was like I think it was like in the middle of the week.
Yeah.
That was a bonus.
Shout out to Bradley for that very timely comment when Brad mentioned the glow. It does have that glow. It's got that glow.
Yep.
It does have.
When you got the glow.
But you know that filter. There's a filter called glow, and you just turn it on, and nothing happens. You turn it off
Right.
and on, nothing happens.
Yep.
It's just because you have to come down here to where the filter radius is, set to 0. You just crank it up, and then you get glow.
Oh snap!
And depending on how much you
Yeah.
want, like right now, I want it to be glowing everywhere. But of course, if you just crank up the Fresnel, then it's only going to be around the edges. It's not going to blur out the actual thing. So something to keep in that in mind. But yeah, man, like it's just for stuff like this where she has kind of like a little bit of a magical thing happening. It definitely makes sense to kind of crank that up.
Are you going to do a version, I hope, where the eyes look more like your sketch, where they're more squinted and there's no pupil? Because that's dope. Is it
It's like more to the corner.
with like the white eye? I love
Yeah.
that look, dude. Like Storm.
Oh yeah.
No, it has a pupil. It's like right in
Oh, it does? I can't
the
see.
corner, like towards the nose. Like you're all squinted into closer to the nose.
Yeah, it's just like a little.
Oh, I thought it was white eyes. I was like, damn, that looks dope. I mean,
Well-
it looks good with the eyes too, but I like it with white
No,
eyes.
I know that you have always been a proponent of the white eye the white eye superheroes. I remember that you
I'll
always,
spread that rumor around about me.
I know.
Yeah, don't you say that about him?
Don't you tell people that.
There you
Put that
go.
on me, Ricky Bob.
You heard Mike likes his characters with barely no vision.
I like eyes that have color in them. There you go. Now squint them up.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Squint 'em up.
now I'll squint the oh god, I'm using mesh splat. I forgot.
Oh, I meant to use that. I'm going to use that for the blood on Alan. Forgot about the mesh splat.
I have so much trouble getting that brush to work sometimes. I mean, it's not hard. You just have to make sure it goes through from one mesh to another. But I can never I never feel like I get it the way I expect it to work.
You know the thing about mesh splat? A little bit goes a long way, dog.
Yeah.
You can't overdo it.
Brad, what was the name of that brush with the tubes in the alphas? Oh, curve alphas.
Curve alpha, yeah. Now there's two. Make sure I would just do the one, curve alpha, not curve alphas. I guess you can use curve alphas, but
Solid circle. Let's see what it does.
Has it been on my face the whole damn time?
I don't think so. Oh yeah, it's got the size modifier on by default, Bradley, too. You want to turn that off. Or, I mean, just adjust it if you need to.
As soon as I find where it's at. Under modifiers?
No, under stroke. Go into stroke.
Stroke.
There's lots of stuff for that in there, right? So, yeah, under stroke, the first thing you want to do probably is under the curve menu where it says repel strength, make that 0 because by default it kind of like comes up before it begins to go along.
Repel strength 0.
Yeah, and then you want to go to your curve modifiers, which is like the two menus down from there.
It's saving.
Okay, yeah. Go to your curve. It's like right before the inventory menu.
Oh, it must be in brushes or
No, stroke. Right. You're in. If you're in the curve menu, look two menus
curve.
down.
There it is.
Yeah, and turn off size. There you go. That way, when you drag it out, it won't taper as it goes.
Funny. The subdivision is way too high, though.
Yeah, I just end up remeshing it, but I think there's probably a way to do that. I'm sure, but I don't know.
Is it brush dependent? You have to Peter Brady for a minute.
The thing is, it seems to have like a ridiculously
Why did it do that?
Has a ridiculously high span around to span length like ratio.
Why is it flattening now? I changed the intensity.
Yeah, the Z intensity will flatten it.
Will flatten it. That's counterintuitive. Like, why do I?
Well, the lower the Z intensity, the less, I guess, it adheres to the alpha. It just kind of flattens it out a little bit.
Okay. Subdivisions to go down. I guess I can Z remesh it when it's done.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I mean, I know like under brush, there's that curve resolution, and I'm not sure if that changes anything or not. I haven't really tried it too much.
It changes the amount of sections and it spans.
Yes.
The problem is that the number of spans going around are way high, and I don't know if there's a way around that or not.
Go to your stroke, I think, because I messed around with the curve flat snap. If you go to your stroke, you can adjust that amount. Turn it down.
Stroke count. Let's try. Let's see if that does it.
I hate to do it, but I might have to call it tonight. I got to get up early and do the dad thing.
No, you're good.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thank you for hanging out, man.
No, it's been fun. I'm gonna go do some lacrosse tomorrow. Stop at the Asian food mart, pick up some
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No, you're not. You're not going to do that.
Spite chips.
Now in spice flavor.
Crab rangoon potato chips.
That actually probably would taste good.
I'm sure they have them. All right, fellas, call it a night. It's been a pleasure.
All right. Have a
brother.
good one.
Hey, man.
Welcome to Stylus League OT. Please like and subscribe.
It's never happened, you guys.
I feel like it's been productive. We got some stuff done.
So, Brad, heads up. I'm going to probably want some nice little shape weights on here so it doesn't get too kind of messed up. The poses. Is that too much of an ask?
Shape weights.
Not what do you call it when you make it so it doesn't get too stretched out when you do the pose?
Oh well, there's some. I mean, you have to just make sure that the weights are painted nicely, guys. Get a little Delta mush going
There
on.
you go. There you go.
Mush is
The weight painting. Is that what it's called?
Some weight painting. Yeah. There's a new shoulder setup that I used just one time, but it's the greatest thing ever. And now I have to use it again for everything, but it's just too complicated. I have to keep watching the video to figure out how to do it.
Yeah. Well, I will help you out immensely right now by showing you the concept art once again. I need you to match. It needs to be close to. Geez, I have a lot of crap open.
Yeah,
It needs to be close to this.
That's too complex,
So, you know.
man. I can't match that.
Come on, man.
It's intimidating.
I believe in you.
It's intimidating. I don't know how I'm supposed to.
I believe in you. I spent a long time on all this, so you know. And I got a lot of crap open. I gotta close some stuff.
It kind of looks like when people are grab that big tablecloth and just throw a person in the air. That drawing.
Oh yeah.
It kind of has that vibe.
Totally. I think they did something like that with World War Z when all of the zombies were kind of hanging off the helicopter and they fell down. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
That's the kind of thing. These pieces down.
Try 10. It's too big. Let's try 8.
Hey, Katru 3D said hello. Did we say hi?
No, we didn't. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome to Stylus League After Dark.
Exactly. Hello, ladies.
Let's say I want to keep that. Split on mass point. You remeshed the crap out of this. You remesh.
I've got to organize these freaking tech brushes. A mess. I never know where anything is.
It's so hard to keep track of all those. God, I mean, over the years, how many brushes have we bought?
Too many. And I don't even. I know that there's a pack that we purchased at some point that I have somewhere, and I don't know where it is. And I don't. It'd be perfect right now.
There's something we bought somewhere, sometime, by somebody.
Just bought. What did I? by the other day. Oh, that's why I do all organic stuff. I don't have to worry about the daggone brushes.
Go, dude.
I think I'll do it this way, and then I'll start deleting what I don't need.
Are you gonna print that Guyver, Bradley?
No. Maybe. I think, you know what, I think I am, because I always like, this is the piece I always wanted to do, and then when I'm done with it, I'm never going to visit it again. So yeah, I think I might.
You keep telling me you're a big Guyver fan. Do you read the graphic novel? Where you getting your Guyver fix on?
The OVO and the 26 episode anime.
Oh, I keep forgetting there's an anime. Is it any good?
Yes, it is absolutely great.
Yeah. You know what I keep trying to watch and I just can't bring myself to sit through it is crap. What's the one with the long skinny robots?
Both anime.
Evangeline.
Oh yeah, that's a classic, man.
No, I know. I've been able to watch a movie or two, but I can't watch the series. Like it just. We should do a My Hero Academia theme one of these days. Like that?
Oh, I forgot you like that show, that anime.
You don't like it, huh?
I do not.
Well, tell me what you don't like about it.
It's right up there with Pokemon to me.
Bird? What about Dragon Balls? Is it up there with Dragon Balls?
I hate you! I fucking hate you!
Oh, you like Dragon Ball? I forgot. You enjoy Dragon Balls.
Hate you, dog. Hate you.
I forgot you're a fan of Dragon Balls.
Hate you.
Some would say that's your jam.
There's a space, Mike. There's a space.
Sorry, man. I forgot you were partial to him.
Let's see. What's up, guys? Great work. Just curious why you don't have the stream under the art section of Twitch. Would have known about this if I didn't follow Mike. I thought I did put it in there. Thanks for catching that.
Wow. Wow. You talking? Wait a minute.
Said
that. Okay, so all this time we could have had more people in here if we had it under the art section on Twitch.
I thought I did put it there, but I could revisit that. You can't fire 50%, dog. You could buy me out.
You are.
You could buy me out. You can't fire me, but you could buy me out.
Your logic.
You can't. Have you learned anything from Elon?
Hey, we don't mention that. He who shall not be named.
What you got against Elon?
Hey, what'd I say? What'd I say?
I'm sorry.
What'd I say? Cut that part out later because there's a lot of people that like his ass.
He hurt you. I'm sorry.
You hear me? If I hear one more person tell me I got to get a Tesla, I'm gonna freaking lose it.
I don't. Yeah.
Didn't they all get recalled?
I don't know.
I don't know. That would be dramatic.
I thought I thought a pretty large number of them were recalled for some reason. I could be wrong.
Need to send them to space. That's all. That's what they need them for. Power those SpaceX rockets. Tesla juice.
Mike, you watch One Piece?
I always wanted to, but I have not. Is it any good? Okay. Well, I'm gonna take your
I don't know.
silence as a no.
No,
Wait,
I've
you
never watched
you
One
don't?
Piece. I thought you was
Uh,
asking him. I've never watched One Piece.
I'll give it a try. I need to finish One Punch Man. I saw the greatest thing. So there's a One Punch Man game on Steam, and the trailer it's a fighter, and the trailer is literally the long bar on both sides, and you're One Punch Man, and you go to the guy you're fighting, and you hit him one time, and it kills him, and he does like 60, like they go through like 30 guys, and he just punches them one time, and the game's over. I'm like, they probably didn't think this through all the way. That's
They
not a
lived up
fun
to the
fighter.
name. Didn't they live up to the name if they did that? I guess.
That's not a fun fighter. If you're not One Punch Man, it's not very fun at all.
Why is he not beating him in one punch?
I mean, yeah, if you're gonna get into a fight with someone named One Punch Man, you can't really expect the fight to last long. Right?
I'm just saying, as a person who enjoys Capcom games and things of that nature, seems like a really short game. That's all. I would say the benefit of maybe having a Stylus League After Dark is that you can do something a little more risque, like cussing. But we've been kind of cussing all night long. So
Yeah, the whole time. Like
that's not good.
Come on,
That's
man.
not good. We shouldn't be doing that.
I'm so sorry. I need to do better.
So
tomorrow.
many kids are fans of the Stylus League, and we've just alienated all of them.
Or they now think we're extra cool.
I'm fairly certain that nobody thinks that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
It's not really something that gets thrown around on the streets.
It's like, you seen those cool cats the other day?
Those
They
cool
said
Stylus
cool
League guys.
cats.
There's that one dude who thinks Lil Wayne is the best rapper of all time, and the other really old guy.
I don't understand how that's
Not the coolest
accurate.
guys. No,
Not accurate.
not accurate.
You don't feel that way?
That one dude that can't shut up about Hocus Pocus, and then the other guy.
Hocus Pocus is amazing.
I knew that there was a risk in bringing that up, but I took it.
Hocus Pocus is amazing.
It's not.
Let's see. Got a question. Let's go. Let me make sure I get it. One Piece episode 1015 broke all records in anime history, and One Piece comics exceeds Marvel comic sales. Is that real? Is there really that many episodes of One Piece? That's
1,000 episodes for real.
that shit's deep.
It's a lot of punching dudes one time and them dying. There's a whole lot of dudes. The animators on that have got to be tired, man.
Let's see. Have you guys ever thought about combining two characters into one concept character for the league? Hell no. That means I got to work with Mike. I ain't doing that shit.
A mashup would be cool.
Not happening. Not happening.
I'm not doing that.
I didn't know if he means you guys switching off the same thing or doing like a mashup.
You think I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
would-
let this guy put a Mixamo rig on my shit? You're crazy. That's not happening.
Whoa.
That's not happening.
You wouldn't know the
I'm-
difference.
I'm proud of
A rig is a rig to you, all right? You don't know the difference.
That sounds like something a racist would say.
I'm just saying. A rig's a rig. You know the difference.
Rigs are not rigs.
A rig's a rig, all right?
Nope, not true.
Yeah, it is.
Not true.
When you put it in Maya, it all looks like a rig.
Yeah. Next thing you'll have my
Right.
guy dancing next to 50 other versions of him.
Mm,
now,
sounds like a good
now you're
time.
getting close to my home a little bit, Mike.
It sounds like a good time.
Oh, not the dancing. God, no, not the dance. No more dances.
Saw Mike's Invincible. He was doing a break dance. He was doing a windmill. And then we never saw Mike again.
Probably going to remake these and Maya.
Yo, not for nothing. These Invincible guys have inspired me. And now that it's my new favorite graphic novel of all time, I'm going to be saying crazy. It's my new favorite in a long time. I might do more of these things because I'm having fun with these, man. They're going pretty fast.
I mean, the character designs are fun to do, it seems like, too. So that's what's,
Mhm.
you know.
And I feel like everybody and their brother has done all of the Marvel characters and DC characters. There's a lot of like untapped, dope, Invincible dudes.
I don't know, Mike. Has anyone done the Joker yet?
Yeah.
Which time?
Well, listen, all I know is not enough people have done the version, the dark metal Joker.
Oh,
We need more
God.
people doing that.
Everywhere.
We need more people doing that, and we need more people doing Baby Groot. That's all I'm saying. Or please.
There are always going to be those characters. Like, you know, Grogu was a big one a lot too for a while there. You know, again,
What would I say, Baby Groot? I meant Baby Yoda.
maybe yeah. Again, nothing wrong with that. You do what you want to, you know. But it's definitely like if you go to art stations, like, oh boy, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's tough. It's tough to, you know. It's tough to stand out. It's like you know, the Joker or Wolverine. If you're going to do that, you know, it's good to have a reason to want to do it that might be different from, you know, a lot of the ones that you see, just because there's so many already that,
Yeah. And I really want to do Wolverine, but I'm just like, I mean, I have one that I started,
yeah.
but I'm like, everybody and their brother has done Wolverine.
And again, understandable. He's a fun character to do.
Yeah. I need to redeem myself for the first, so the first sculpt I ever did was that Wolverine, and I feel like the pose is so bad, dude. Now I want to take another stab at it.
It'd be interesting to see. I can't. It's been so. I mean, God, I think I've known you since 2014, maybe.
Yeah.
And I'm curious. So obviously there've been a lot of sculpts since then. I'd be curious to see like which ones were done in those first few years before like we started talking about this kind of stuff. Because I really don't. Like, I'm trying to remember. I remember the Wolverine.
I have it. Let me see. It's just super stiff. So. What was that thing before ArtStation? There was like a portfolio site.
Wix.
No. Something
3D
CG
Total
CG Society?
or CC Society. I never. Yeah, I think.
Oh,
is
I
that still
know.
around?
I know which one you mean. Yeah. What was it called? There was a 3D. It was 3D something.
I think it was CG Society. I think that's it.
Oh
Society,
yeah. I think
yeah.
that was it. Yeah.
Let's see if I still have my password from a billion years ago.
Make sure you don't get
Is
hacked
that-
while going in there. Do people still go there?
Is that Wolverine on your webpage? Is that still in your 3D section on your webpage from way back when?
It is not. Okay, so here you go. This is the old, which from this angle, not too shabby,
No, I was going to say it doesn't seem.
but that's just this angle. So it's funny. I must have gotten rid of the other angles. The other angles are hot trash, dude. Do I have it in here anywhere else? Nah, I sure don't. It's bad. It's bad. But it's good though, because I like going back and seeing how far I progressed. It's nice. Oh, am I still in the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It got quiet. I was like, shit, did I close the browser? Oh no.
You were talking about your growth, and we were like, "Oh, art. He has growth in art." You're right.
Oh,
You use pause. I'm so proud of you.
it only took me, how many episodes are we on now?
Yeah, it was like you use pause.
It's been a long time. Okay, these things.
Get rid of this. I like Sculptures Pro, and I don't.
What do you like about it?
I like it, but sometimes I think I use it longer than I would like before I start using real subdivisions.
I started using Sculptures Pro with Dynamesh the other day.
Really?
Yeah, and it's great because you can kind of keep your subdivisions or your overall amount of polygons in check. And it also, once you make those big changes, you can make it so that, the mesh doesn't get too distorted. So I kind of like that. The way I used to do it was I would go and smooth over everything to get the tessellation back to normal. Should give it a shot. Right, Morty?
Oh wow, we still got a lot of people hanging out with us.
Nice.
Currently waiting for my tablet to open back up again. I have.
What tablet? You have a Wacom tablet, right?
Yeah. I have a Cintiq over here too. I just don't use it.
What is wrong with you?
I
He
don't
never
know.
uses it.
I don't like it. I mean, I like it. I don't like. It feels awkward to have the keyboard where I don't know. I have my arm up the whole time. It's tiring.
I have my keyboard right in front of my Cintiq.
Yeah, I have a cute little keyboard right here.
I've got a big ass keyboard.
I have my little clacky keyboard. I love my keyboard. I'm sure it's very loud and obnoxious, but I love the fact that you can't help but know when the keys are being pressed.
Mhm.
Oh, there you go. All right, he's starting to stir. Come on, bud. No, maybe not.
All right, Brad, this is probably as far as I want to go with this before I give it to you. You good with this?
Yeah, the
Pause.
challenge is going to be bending him at the waist with that big ass metal thing.
So
So he might. I mean, he might just be a little limited in how bendy he's going to be able to go.
that's fine.
Or you could just like take it off and reposition it after you pose it.
Well, most of the bending is going to be coming from the waist, right?
Yeah.
I'm not really going to do a whole bunch of crunching at the top of his abdomen.
Right. Yeah. He really wouldn't be able to.
Yeah. So that's kind of what it is anyway. But as long as we can get and now is it possible, how hard is it to make it so that you remember one time you did it, you gave me a rig where I could just pull a slider and make a fist?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be dope.
Well, of course it would be.
it's like that'd be nice. Do that, a little bit of this.
That'd be dope.
Okay, go on back.
Yeah.
Stop
All right.
hitting my buttons. No. Wait. Are you repurposing the leg parts?
The boots, yeah.
Lesson 1: don't rework work.
I'm gonna try to anyway.
But aren't they just knee-high boots?
Yes. What's your point?
I mean, wouldn't it just be easier to duplicate that dude's legs and just chop off all the faces except for the knee-high boot-shaped thing, and then just make that its thing?
Oh, it would be equally as easy for you to mind your own damn business.
like he don't. I'm about to tell you, bro. He don't like when you talk to him like that. Don't talk to him like that.
Like,
He don't like it. He don't like it. Like anything that makes sense, don't do that.
oh, you're talking? This guy?
I make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, all right. I know you like to think you make sense.
That's all that matters is what I think. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? So, what are you guys doing for Christmas?
Kind of short notice, man.
It's new. It's laying across my throat. That's fine. You comfortable there, Buck?
Like, did you guys see the Stylus leak last night? Did you see the throat cat?
Straight for the throat.
Let me see that. Hold on. Let me give you a full screen so we get that. Look at the kitty.
All right, let's. This is my little birthday boy here. He's gonna be 8 tomorrow.
Nice.
He's so huge.
He's actually the smallest cat I have.
So you have tigers. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
we have some large ones, but this little boy, he's just
Your super cat spread.
yeah. Ow! He's gonna be 8 years old tomorrow.
Nice.
8 no. Say hi, Buck. There he is. All right, come on. There you go. Okay. I gotta make some boots.
Interior meshes mess you up, right, Brad? So getting rid of the part of the leg on the inside is probably best for you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that is it's a nightmare.
No back faces.
I mean, I would just get rid of him anyway if you brought him in there. So.
Right. All right. Got boots now.
He's tiptoeing.
So what I'm thinking about this is that there's going to be some guys in the air that are falling and some guys on the ground, but you're only going to see half of their waist. And they're going to form like this
Mound of people, like a big mound.
yeah, kind of like, remember what was that, Barrel of Monkeys? Kind of like that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So the legs on the ground aren't going to be important because you'll probably only see half of their bodies, or they'll be laying on the ground and their toes will be out anyway. So now from a rigging standpoint, would it be better for you if the feet were in a natural position?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Then
it
I'll
would.
do it. All right. Never mind.
How you doing that? No RGB.
So the ones that are going to be in the air, how are you planning on having those guys? Are they going to be like attached to him in some way, or?
Yeah. One will be grabbing him by the ankle, and then they'll kind of be touching each other to, to kind of make their way down to the base. So if I turn on, let's turn on stuff. Yeah. So like imagine this guy is leaning forward and he's like kind of grabbing him, almost like that. Remember the zombie Captain America I did?
Mm-hmm.
So kind of like that. And then there'll be somebody that is next to him but falling down. So let's see.
Let's get that sketch out again.
No. So like if we're looking at this and they're fighting, there are all these different poses. They'll kind of be touching each other. Like this guy here is kind of touching somebody else and he's falling back. So it'll make sense. You know what I mean? Like there'll be a guy that looks kind of like this dude. It's kind of coming at him almost like Wolverine style. Maybe that's the one that's grabbing him by the ankle. I don't know. And then, he'll be punching one dude and like blowing out his back or whatever, cutting him in half or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'll do a better sketch. But yeah. So he'll be higher in the air. If I put my ruler back on, he'll probably be higher in the air and there'll be at least like 5 guys that are kind of tethering him to the ground. What do you think?
It'll be a really cool sculpt, really cool print.
Yeah, thanks.
I don't think that I haven't seen something like that before.
Nice.
The base being a pile of bodies.
Well, there's a good chance that the guys at Skyfall might see this. So I'm swinging for the fences on it. Skyfall? It's not Skyfall. Sky. What's it called?
Skynet.
What is it? Skynet. Skybound. Sorry. Skybound. James Bond might see this.
Thank you again, everyone, for hanging out with us tonight. Please like and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate it. Our goal this year is to get to 1,000 subscribers. I think we're at 730-ish.
It says 746 from what I can see.
Oh, cool. We went up.
Nice.
Appreciate it. Appreciate them likes too. Like. And thanks for pointing out the Twitch. I'll fix that probably this morning.
If you're keeping score, this is the second cat now. This is Brewster, who also will not let me do any work.
Let me see Brewster.
Brewster's my 16-year-old.
The black cat looks bigger than Brewster.
He's frail. He's old. He's got plenty of spirit though. Okay. There.
Don't let it be said that Bradley doesn't have a leaning towards ageism. I can attest to that.
What did you say? That's ageism. I just said the black cat was bigger.
It was Tony who made the old man crack tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. But look, just because he's not doing it tonight doesn't mean he hasn't done it.
That could be with anything, right? Like just because you didn't do it now, it's like, I guess. You like the guy Harold in Moonlight. You're trying to judge me before I actually make a crime, man.
I've never seen Moonlight. What are you talking about?
Oh, Harrow in Moon Knight. I thought you said Harold in Moonlight.
I did too.
Moonlight, yeah. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm gonna start correcting you every time you do something wrong. Let's see how you like that. Fucking irritating.
I didn't understand what you were saying. I mean,
this was an honest mistake.
For real.
For what?
Hate you.
Enunciate once in a while. Why don't you?
Ooh, okay. All right. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait.
There's gonna be a whole lot of people who use Mixamo. Mike, what's up? Why are you hating on Mixamo? I'm not. Bradley.
Quite a lot of people that
Hating on Bradley.
use it to create rigs.
The difference.
Bradley. I'm probably missing out. Like I've never even tried the human IK or the human whatever it is, the rig the thing that the auto rigger that Maya has. Never even
I
tried
thought
it.
you said you tried it and you didn't like it.
I mean, I took a look at it, but I never really because I mean, you know, it's you know, it's not the same. It's not custom.
Right. My cat's like, hey, 11 o'clock, man. Usually wrap up at 11 o'clock. What's going on tonight?
She's sitting there pointing at her watch.
Like, wrap that shit up, B.
For the second time, she's come in like, yo, what's the deal? We had an agreement, 11 o'clock. Oh, man. All right, Brad. So feet down. Got the everything is there. Is that good to go?
What's the is he relatively low res?
Yeah, so the lowest, if I go all low, let's see. I should probably, not probably. I need to commit to the dynamic subdivisions. But if I go all low, he looks like this.
Yeah, I wouldn't commit to that. I wouldn't go any higher than that.
I mean, that's low as hell. That's 6,000 polygons, dog.
And that's what you want.
Okay. Yeah. So that's at the teeth. I might need to. I mean, the teeth.
Teeth I don't care about because they're not going to deform.
Yeah. But if his I would like for his jaw to be able to open up.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as the face is low res, the teeth doesn't matter because the teeth aren't deforming. They're just going to move along with the jawbone.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's low.
That's the way I like it.
You little John. I'm gonna save this thing for you. I appreciate it, man. Just whenever you have time. You gonna be working on that other stuff tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be working all day tomorrow.
Okay. I didn't even realize this thing is like changing screens. Oh no, because I showed the book. That's right.
Yo, welcome to the stream, man.
Hey, what's up, man?
This is we normally don't catch us because we normally don't go this long.
For yourself.
Yes, I'll be paying for this tomorrow, I think. Because 5 o'clock's going to come no matter what. Because these little guys don't play. Yeah, they're like, I don't care what you're doing last night, Dad.
First time catching you guys on SL. Yeah, man. We normally stream from 9 p.m. EST to 11 p.m. to EST. And on Twitch and YouTube. We have a lot of stuff, a lot of our archives on YouTube, so look us up. And I will appropriately fix us on Twitch. I know you're on Twitch, but if you can go to YouTube and like and subscribe, that'll be great. Like I'll catch your vids on YouTube. Oh, cool. Thanks. What's up, Sordy?
Yo.
Hey, what's up, man?
You're probably waking up. It's probably like at a decent time for you, right about now, or not. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Let's see. So did I hear right? You guys are working on lowering polys.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Because Mike's gonna send it over to me to put a rig on it, and if it's too high res, then it won't deform very well, and so I was asking him to to try and keep it to a minimum, so that
Crazy.
yeah, I'm only one man. We've come a long way. In the past, it would be like, here's the thing with the rig. Oh, after you've rigged it, can I change half the topology? Sure, that's fine, right? Right.
A turnabout is for fair play. Is that what they say?
They usually say it better than that, but yeah.
You know that old children's song from the sea?
Turnabout. Yeah, that's what they say.
How dare you, Brad? Dare you? Dare you? Come on.
Let's see.
Oh no, what just happened? Oh no.
He said, "It's like you mean you don't want to rig 12 million polys?"
Dude, I had to rig a character for What We Do in the Shadows, and it was this bat, and it had these wings, and man, like this whole thing was dense, like you couldn't believe, and I couldn't tell them. It's like, are you sure this is the final model? Are you sure this is the rig model? You sure?
Oh, you're still working on it. It's looking good. Keep at it.
Yeah. It's like, okay, so this is the one. This is the okay. Sure.
Thordeep said, "Yep, it's 9:30 a.m. here in India now. Very good morning to you guys. Good morning.
Nice.
Good morning. You enjoy your day. You let me know how the day goes for you."
What is going on here?
So it's 9:30 somewhere. I should be able to have my coffee now. I should just make some coffee and go through deep time, and I'll get some coffee. It's work for me.
What is happening?
What is going on?
Everything moved. It just shifted on its own.
Well, I don't think it's supposed to do that.
No. Go out on a limb and agree with you.
That's the kind of insights you get here on the side of the league.
Yeah.
That's weird. Everything just kind of moved. Then squished.
In case you're wondering at home, that's not good. It's not good.
Don't do that.
You know what keeps making me go longer than I want to? The music.
Is it so darn catchy?
Soothing. So soothing.
Oh no, I missed a piece. Son of a yeah. There it is. Yeah.
Cut his feet off so I can do these boots. G Diva said, "We do printing, and it's always a treat to get parts for a 6 scale and 8 millimeter print per print."
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I don't know if my slicer would even let me do that. It would just be like, yeah, not going to happen, bud.
Mhm.
That's what bums me out. There's no Simplify 3D, which is still one of the better slicers for PLA, because those supports come right off. They don't have a profile for the Viper, so I'm using one that does not give me the best and easiest supports to get off. That's not good. And it's very picky about meshes. It keeps telling me that the Hulk and the Venom meshes have non-manifold edges on them. Which
What?
I know it doesn't say it. Doesn't say it in ZBrush when you do a test. So I
Well,
think
not to mention they're all decimated. So I don't
Yeah.
know what it's talking about.
I don't know either.
Or at least Hulk is.
No, it's not definitely not you. It's just it just seems like it's extra picky, or I don't know.
And which what's the application that's saying that?
It's called Idea Maker.
Jeez.
I don't know. I mean, I know that because they have a Viper profile. I'm looking to see what other slices might be out there, and I try to find like a Viper profile for Simplify, but say, well, you can try to use the Ender one. I tried it and it didn't work. So I mean, it started printing, but I got a fail, which is unheard of for my Viper.
So we can't use Simplify anymore for the Ender.
Oh no, you can use it for the Ender. Yeah.
Okay.
I still do that. Yeah, it's I think it's not supported anymore, so there's no updates for new printers.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I know that Bradley, you're talking about Lychee, but that's for resin, I think, right?
Yes. Well, they support lots of printers, so I don't know. Is there a difference in software? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it only uses those resin printers, then yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of differences in terms of like the settings and stuff, because they're talking about melting plastic and stuff.
I wish ZBrush had better parts checking.
I mean, at least they tell you there's a problem, and it seems like it's pretty fast about saying it fixes it. Whether it actually does fix it, I don't know. But it's usually like, oh, it's all fixed.
Mhm.
That was my issue. I got a lot of not crashes, but basically holdups when I was trying to, because Idea Maker does offer to fix the mesh, and it just sat there and did nothing. But it doesn't matter. I think the only thing that happens is you can't use infill if it has bad edges or non-manifold, which I don't really use anyway. So all good. There's not an ounce of infill on that Venom print.
What?
Not a single one. I don't think.
Super lightweight, huh?
Yeah, it has to be, man. He's because that's the one thing about that print. The one thing about that print, I'm gonna open it. The one thing about that print is that
I was about to say you gotta show it now, just in case there's some people who have.
Well, now I mean the file, because the one thing I think probably you said you weren't finished it. The one thing that was potentially not finished was the connection of the foot to the base.
Oh, okay.
Because
was there a gap there?
Well, it's basically he's just kind of like on his toe. And so let me see if I have it or not. I mean, it's again like so. Yeah, I'm downloading it, so it might take a second. But oh god, yeah, it's a big file.
Your internet is telling us it's a big file.
Yeah. That's another challenge too, is whether or not I'm going to do the symbiote stuff. Another question. What about I'm going to do the symbiote? splashy stuff, the goo.
Well, why wouldn't you print that in maybe resin?
You see how big that is?
The symbiote splash on the bottom shouldn't be that big, is it?
Oh, it's pretty big. It goes up to his knee.
Yeah.
And you know his knee is like, up there. Yeah. So here's the resin. Here's a picture, right? It's not an actual thing, but look at. I mean, this is a lot of symbiote right there. It's a lot.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Throw it on the ender, son. Put it on the ender.
Probably could. I might try and just build a little armature. Put some some tinfoil over around it, and then just put some clay on there, and then just
Oh yeah, I mean, I spent a lot of time sculpting that thing, so I know I'm printing it on my version. Like a lot of time.
Well, you put it on, yeah. Are you gonna put it on the Mono X?
Yes. Yep, that's the plan.
Let's see about. Let's see if I can. Let's see this one.
It does not like what you're trying to do, man.
Oh no, I just wanted me to save it. Save my. Okay, so yeah.
I mean, your internet it jumped down to like a 56.6 connection or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's laboring. Damn.
No.
But yeah, so you can see here, if I get rid of the symbiote stuff, his foot is really just kind of chilling.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's why. Yeah. No, I was gonna cut off his leg. Maybe. How was I gonna do that? I think I was gonna print everything from the waist down and the symbiote as one thing. And then I was going to key that into the top of the building. And then just have his waist attached at the top. That was the plan.
Okay. Yeah, I can imagine that.
This.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
a lot of symbiote.
A whole lot of symbiote.
I love how the ladder on here goes right into the roof.
Yeah, that's. I told you it wasn't done. I didn't put a whole lot of thought into that.
That's exactly how I'm going to do it, though. I think it looks cool.
The old ladder into the roof trick. It works every time.
All right, guys, I'm gonna call it.
Yeah, me too. I just wanted to do a little more on the head. I think I'm good for the night.
So thank you everyone for joining us on our OT stream for the Stylus League. Remember, we stream each Friday at 9 p.m. EST to 11 p.m. EST. We will resume next Friday our project with Ana Carolina, which is our Brazilian folklore project. We have 2 more streams with her, and then we have a stream with Brendan that's going to start on May 16th, I think, May 16th, and carry us to the end of June. So please like and subscribe. We appreciate it. Our goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It'll help us fund the stream and be able to keep this going. So we appreciate it. You guys have a good night.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
See you. Brad, thanks for joining us.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Brad.
And Tony.
And Tony, yeah. All right. Have a good night.
All right. See you guys.